Hello. That was a terrible start. Anyways. Hello. Welcome to...
We'll get you there.
Yeah, welcome to episode 13 of Chronicles. Imeron, we're a Purple Worm Syndicate, and we are exploring through these mysterious lands of Hezilleon. In Morden, the cute little two-dose red panda of tricks unleashes a slap shot of magic down onto Tiny Flint, aka Zane, Pasiphae, Lothor, and Laytil. From this, Zane disappears. Pasiphae feels better? Laytil combusts into flames, and Lothor finds himself not like he has before, as he switches minds with Flint. As this shenanigan takes place, all the remaining threats are removed from the battlefield, basically. And you guys are exhausted, but Tudos isn't done yet, as he gets challenged, or challenges, Torque in a jumping contest to the sun. Which, of course, Torque takes 100% pleasure in doing this. And as you guys witness the Titan and Dragonborn bounce into the air, with only Torque coming down, and Sadness being defeated, the night finally sets, and the ghosts of the village begin to appear, truly showing themselves to you all, as Tudos' curse is lifted from you all and the town itself. The morning comes as shifts are taken, and you investigate the home of Laytil and Salcal, where they were staying. Hoping to find somebody or something, you find nobody inside, but a small bag of a couple things of use and maybe of value, before you head towards the green flame keep of Morden, where you hope to find Jacoby Ray Elmore, the leader of the Phoenix Braves, and the lost treasure. Arriving to this keep outside of town, you decide not to go through the front door, as you're able to find a small entrance into a cave system, which leads you to catacomb-like tombs of some of the nobility of Thay Ukutal, before you're ambushed by some dark mantles that cover the ground in magical darkness. Fighting these off one by one, you guys now stand within this cave system. Well put together, but caught off guard a little bit, is where we're picking up today. So, what do we have in store for you?
Okay. I've been waiting for this. Hey, Flint. What? Joel?
1 second. I know. Can we appreciate that Leaves on the Vine was playing during that recap, and I had to hold back tears right there because I love that song. Continue.
Hey, Flint. Could you use your little flame trick to heat up this mantle sitting on my glaive here?
She's going to eat it. She wants to cook the dark bat creature.
Yes.
I'll take a quick look at it, and I can naturally produce flame as a cantrip, so I'll go ahead and just let off a little flame and see if it'll ignite whatever passive base referring to on the thing. The thing on the thing.
That thing.
I'm just trying to cook my dinner. Well, lunch.
Are we taking a short rest? Are you gonna have time to cook? It does take time to prepare.
Just hold your flame there for a couple minutes. I'll be all right.
Could concentrate on something else. Is there something flammable in the area?
Are there any torches on the walls?
There are no torches on the wall, but
Here. I see a stick.
the little. I was gonna say the torch symbol is because one of you guys were producing flame.
Okay.
So that was me for the couple people that don't have vision right now.
What about the stick on the ground there? Is that really there?
Oh, that stick right there. That's on the map.
Yes.
The map that totally was not pre-built or anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that.
Okay.
It's pre-rendered graphics. You can't interact.
I know. Yeah.
We're gonna want some actually going to take it off here.
So yeah, just spending a couple minutes to chow down on us now.
She's eating the dark mantle, right?
Yeah. Which, I mean, this is totally medicine. I was going to say, we're going to make this a wisdom saving throw, honestly.
Okay.
Oh no, on who?
The one who's eating the bat creature.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
16.
16.
Yeah.
Okay. The dark toxin and just this is like an algae eating wall cave dweller. Like, these things are normally found in like just the darkest of crevices.
Mhm.
It does not taste good. First of all, even cooking it, it's not even like octopus in a way because it is squid-like, but it is also made of like earthly like stone and stuff. So it literally is kind of like eating dirt.
I've eaten worse. This is a blight, remember?
It is a blight, and that is very true. But yeah, it's not very flavorful.
Do I have like black inky stains on my teeth now?
Surprisingly, the best part of this whole meal was like the yellow eyeballs and stuff like that. Like, those were the most satisfying thing.
Is anybody in the group vomiting at the sight of me eating this?
I do have a general concern, but I don't really have the time to really feel queasy about it.
That's
But
fair.
I am relighting my produce flame card just long enough to kind of look around and make sure there's nothing else above, below, whatever, in this area.
I will say, with your current dark vision, because I have everybody with actual dark visions updated for the 60 feet on this
Is it just me and Wilford that have dark vision?
Ezale too, I believe.
I have magical.
And Wilford does not have dark
I
vision.
know, just
Oh, I thought I
regular,
did.
regular dark vision. It's just.
Don't you
red.
see shades of red, though?
Yes.
I was on the side. Let me actually.
Oh, it says that. Oh no, never mind. Oh, I see. Yeah, I have dark vision 60 feet, but yeah, it is a shade of red.
Here.
Virtual boy vision.
Oh!
Nice. I think that. Okay.
That's,
Oh, dude, don't get me started on virtual voice.
as you're searching, if you're staying put right now, I will say, we'll be really cautious as we move around the map and stuff like that, individually, group-wise, because some of you guys are actually select as all players can see, so if you are moving your token and somebody else can technically see it pretty ahead of time, we'll kind of don't metagame too much.
Mm-hmm.
But Flint, as of right now, if you're searching, you can move your token a little bit, I will say, and I will let you know if you get a check or not.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'm gonna head to the west, what I'm assuming is west, and kind of just peek at one of these sarcophaguses. Not touching it, but getting close enough to get a closer look.
Yeah, and last time, Pasiphae let you know that these were 3 elven nobility of Ukatal, that the tombs themselves, and they had a terrible downfall.
Yeah, deeply cursed vibes.
Yeah, but to the stones itself, they've been sitting here and carved out. They're actually part of what was the original cave itself, and they've been carved around. As you can tell, there is nothing actually holding. Like, these aren't movable. These are still part of the cave, the mountain itself. They were carved from.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Built-in
Alright,
furniture.
I got a note for the Darlin family. Is that what you said last session?
Yep.
Okay, but I don't know unless Pasiphae shared that, of course.
I believe she did.
Okay.
I always share.
Right. Well, which way we heading?
Let's see. So we got a couple paths here. Got like the south, northeast, north, and maybe one to the very south. It looks like that one like down here to the south splits off. Again, yeah.
Hmm.
We know the castle's to the north. So that might be the most ideal way to go to try to get to where we're trying to go.
But it may be worth our while to take a look around so there's no hope of getting ambushed along the way. Making sure there's nobody behind us, yeah.
This is why everybody
Or
can
we-
see the red, because Flint is one of the all character.
Oh yeah, I was like, well, yeah, I didn't know why I turned red.
I suppose then that means that we're gonna cover our bases on the perimeter of the building before we head inside. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of lead the way in this direction and kind of see what I can see, but moving quietly.
Alright. If Flint's leading the way.
Does that say Big Bell?
Yes.
Because this is bird form's name.
He never shared that though, did he?
I'm not.
Dude, if we really know who it is, we know it.
He said it to one person, but I just wanted to update it.
Flint has seen so much bullshit in the past 2 days that he's just not even questioning it. He's just like, oh, it's just what you look like.
Mm-hmm.
So are we all going the same way, or do you want us to split up to cover more ground and meet up at the
No.
north?
I don't think
so.
we should split up.
That was the
Kinda-
first terrible idea you have pitched, Hollow.
Listen, we're trying to get you someplace someday.
If you all want to die separately. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of head in this general vicinity.
Hollow, you stop right there for just a moment, and Hollow, you're with Flint.
Yeah, I'll keep following that when Bastard's like, nah, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Separate.
Flint, you're not producing your flame anymore, are you?
That was. Oh god, I don't like the way you asked me that.
Just for the people that don't have dark vision, I'm just wondering if anybody has light source out currently.
I think I was holding it for the group, but I mean, I would say that it's still kind of out as I'm just kind of walking around leading the way. Got you when I get spotted first, but I would still be carrying it for anybody who can't see.
Make a perception check on Flint.
Alright.
And I'm also, I'm gonna put a Negafe next to Flint. Just in case anything happens.
Perception will be 21.
I'm on.
That's perception's trash. I rolled really high.
Just let everyone.
Because otherwise all of us heavy hitters are in the very back, so...
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay. Alright.
You, as you're walking up with the 21 Flint, the flaps of wings and red eyes beating really, really quick, you see a flock of Asher ravens basically fly off of a corner post, and a couple of them were laying on this tomb over here, fly up this staircase, but very, very quickly move away out of your sight.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of stop the group. So they flew to the north?
They flew
Is that
to
what you
the
said?
north. Yep.
Okay. And I'm within range of Torque, so I can tell him what I saw telepathically. And then you can connect with other people, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm just gonna look at you and communicate what I saw. If I can actually give you like a mental image of what I saw, I'll do that too. And just have you kind of communicate that back to everybody else.
Alright, so for everyone else, they're literally getting an image of Actor Ravens.
Ass hair ravens.
That's air ravens. I'm going to put Waddles away for a minute just because.
Okay. Easier.
Yeah. For anybody like who doesn't know, like he's completely fucking useless to me unless we're around people that he could maybe charm with his cuteness. Like,
Let's be real, he's comic relief. That's what we have for.
I mean,
Yeah.
what do you use a familiar for? And it's funny too because like above table, I wanted to build Flint to be the complete opposite of Emperor, and Emperor loved his fucking familiars, and Flint's like, eh.
That's
Anyway.
awesome.
So, now that I saw that, I'm going to try and sneak forward and get a better view of where they flew off to, but trying not to alert them of my presence.
Okay.
So take like half movement speed, about 15 feet, kind of move forward.
Let's stay with it best as possible because I don't feel like Flint getting murdered by a surprise attack and having no defenses around him.
Hence the Negafe.
Negative there too, yeah. Whoa.
There we go.
Run on in there.
I could probably have Wilfer move up too. I was gonna say that before we get too far ahead, there was a gapway between the two sarcophagi to the east and the south that we should probably see. Let's look at my connect back there.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I was gonna look, but Flint was like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Right, well, we definitely might not want to head to another floor just yet. That's what it looked like they flew was to an above floor. So perhaps we can take a quick moment to swiftly check that back room back there before we move to another floor. I agree with you.
Yeah. This is giving me
whatever this is.
this is giving me video game vibes. Okay, this looks like the way we're supposed to go. Let's go the opposite way first, so we can find all the
So we're
collectibles.
going right this way then?
Video game logic and Al's game will get you killed.
I'll give.
All right, let's
You guys-
head back.
I'll make it quick. I was like, if you want to move around that corner,
Yeah, it just connects, right? That was I was thinking
It
it
just
was
connects.
going to, right?
it just connects. There's nothing else.
It just goes. Oh, there's actually walls. I can go through it. Sneak my way through here. Yeah, it's just an empty room with a tunnel that connects to another one. That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, it'll be real quick. But it was like, absolutely not. Do not separate.
Couple food rations.
Mm.
Alright. Oh, yep, and then this pathway connects too, so that's pretty rad. Well, we know for sure that they flew up this way to the north here. I'm speaking telepathically. So we know that the birds went to the north, and we don't know what is to the north, this other pathway down here. So I would
And
say
this
that we
also
go
looks
the way that we
interesting.
know what the threat is going to be, as opposed to going somewhere that we don't.
Can you ping that?
We got a broken wall here.
Yeah.
Technically, a broken two.
Broken tomb here.
You know,
How do you want to investigate while I keep watch on this tunnel here?
I'll take a look at it.
Looking into that broken tomb, there's half of a skeleton. Literally, what looks like was very much, put together a full. There's a slash basically where the tomb itself has been cracked down, separating part of its body, so it's only the upper half of the body that remains there. The legs and everything down is pretty much gone.
I was going to say, who steals half of a skeleton?
We're past.
Oh, yeah.
I lost her somehow.
I don't know.
I think so.
Passive phase undercloak.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Well, we got half a body.
Anything useful
Yeah.
in it?
Nah, it's just some legs.
Well, I hope we don't be the top half moving around here somewhere.
She's got...
Yeah, I got it.
Well, if we do, we'll just make it die again.
Well, whatever creature it is won't have a leg up on the competition.
Oh.
No? No? Alright, well, let's move on.
I was gonna say it'd be a sure stumble to run into.
There you go.
Ugh.
Weren't you checking out that one?
I was walking. I wasn't that separated.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't. That's a new path. I was just pretty sure the one down to the south would just sort of
Gotcha.
circle. So that's like, oh yeah, let's do that real quick.
I'm gonna try and go in here stealthily and look around.
Alright, roll stealth check.
You just say Negafe was following
Mm-hmm.
him, so Negafe was there. I did say I was gonna keep Flip from getting murdered, so I'll be there.
I'm having a Wolfer cover the flank.
Yep. We should probably give Wilfer all vision since no one actually.
Oh.
We're just moving the light swords with you guys as you
Oh, here's our marching order. Alright.
And a
Order in which we die.
lightning bolt comes down straight in this line.
Oh no!
Joking.
Beam attack.
A 9th level
He's
lightning
okay.
bolt. Oh no!
Alright, do I see anything upon looking into this room here?
Not so far.
I'm gonna look to if this tomb's actually here on the right, I'll go investigate it.
Investigating that tomb. The skeleton pieces from this one have been smashed.
Does it look like the smash went clean through the tomb and into the thing in one, or is it all separate attacks?
It looks like separate attacks, and what was the remaining bones and stuff like that, most of it is just crushed at this point in time. There's no, you can't even put together. Like, somebody did not like this person.
Okay, fair enough. Must have been some asshole that got crushed. But we don't want to meet whatever might be strong enough to crush through that tomb and whatever remained of them. Alright, I'm gonna still kind of stealthily, half movement, move forward and keep my wits about me the best I can. My card out. I kind of popped there.
Let's try to run away.
Yeah, roll a stealth check.
Alright.
Whack.
That's a 14.
14. Putting your hands up with everybody following behind. You see something, Flint. That red tint with your dark vision. You can see curled up on the corner of this wall a Yuntil. One that looks very familiar in the dark hair, very scaly face, very seductive at one point in time. Salcal.
Okay. I can't remember if this person was hostile to us originally or if they're
Yes.
Yes.
She was.
She was the one trying to kidnap Torque.
Yeah, tried to.
Tried to.
I'm gonna let everybody know what I'm looking at, and I'm gonna look, keep my stillness and just kind of telepathically ask Torque, first strike, or try to talk this out.
Torque is gonna tell you to talk it out. While him and Hezilleon are back here, both kind of still bummed out. We didn't go to the front door.
Well, man, as much as I like to strike first, alright. I'm gonna, damn it. I don't want to be fodder.
Got your back. If you're not, just want to talk. Are you sure you don't want to just jump in, Flint? I attacked us earlier.
Just give me 2 seconds to think.
I say we jump, right?
If we didn't get the conversation, though, because it was mentally communicated.
What did Torque mentally communicate? Just that Flint saw her, or that Flint is going to talk to her also?
So when it comes to Torque's telepathy, when it comes to you guys, it's more like you're seeing like an image, pretty much.
Picture books.
Yeah.
In that case, I know I would move up to the corner and try and basically hide right at the corner.
Yeah, I'd definitely brace for a fight, too. Like, oh, she's here. We gotta go kill her now.
Yeah. I just want to point out that I am not the talker of this party. And I'm gonna, once everybody seems prepared, I'm gonna step out of the shadows with my, I'm gonna put out my produce flame and I'm gonna light up one of my matchsticks in my teeth and just kind of try and look like a badass as I walk forward.
Meanwhile, everyone's perfect. Like, Flint, where are you going? I thought we were attacking her. It's attacking her.
Oh, are we sneak attacking her or are we not? Sorry, I missed that.
We don't know, because
Oh, okay.
Torque didn't tell us what your plan was.
Oh.
We were all prepared to fight, and Flint's like, hey!
Well, too late. I already started walking forward, so we're gonna improvise this from here. You guys knew what was coming, and now you know. I'm gonna attempt to speak before things get hostile. We'll see what happens.
I guess I'm gonna back up this dumbass then.
Giving the villain a chance to monologue.
We'll flank his shoulders like cool teammates do.
Should have done an arm throw.
As you slowly walk up, Flint, with your companions behind you, you are all able to start to perceive that she is holding the side of her gut, basically, and you can see a gnarly gash wound, basically, as she's trying to stop herself from bleeding out, what it looks like, as she's leaning up against the wall. You hear a quick, it's like a sigh of, disappointment, possible relief. I don't know. She hasn't quite assessed the situation either. She's just like, damn it, I wasn't expecting to see you all here.
What harmed you is still here.
It's up the stairs. Let's just say this place isn't very nice.
Oh yeah, we had one encounter in the side door a minute ago. But it could also continue to not be so nice for you as long as you keep your hands where I can see everything so it remain quite quaint.
Puts up her hands and re-grabs her side for a second.
What are we looking at heading up them stairs? I'm gonna approach.
You're looking at death if you don't be careful. Booby traps. These, as she pulls them out, there's little daggers stuck in her side, were the first things I ran into. Poison, of course. Good thing I'm not harmed by this. But the worst was a gnarly axe that came out of the wall. Caught me off the side. I'm sure there's others I miss, but this would have been easier if I had my partner. I'm guessing from the sights of you all, you made waste of my lover.
Actually, 2 doses disintegrated him.
What a pleasure he probably had in that nasty little panda. He promised me a guide. A gemmed dragonborn. And when I saw that one next to you, I thought his promise came true. But of course, here I sit more like not with what I was promised, and without my lover now.
There was no specification on what kind of gem dragonborn. It was just a vague thing that could be told.
I saw an aquamarine dragonborn silhouette promised me. Something that represents your friend, the friend that I thought we were friends with, Torque. But he didn't want to cooperate.
Well, now we're not in the game of negotiating. If you want to live, perhaps you can follow us.
I'm not going anywhere. This is where I lay to rest, I believe.
Why did you think the first action should have been kidnapping instead of, cooperation or coercion or something?
It wasn't necessarily a kidnapping. It was more of a negotiation gone wrong. Isn't that right, Torque?
Looks, remaining silent in all this. He's actually getting his battle axe out while she's talking.
Oh boy. How is it that you want to stay here for your last minutes, as it were? How do you want to spend those last minutes? Do you want to spend them in agonizing pain, or you need one of us to finish it?
I didn't get quite that far in my thoughts. And as she says that, you can see her becoming very faint. And her speech begins to slur a little bit. I think I'll just go out my own way. Do be careful. Phoenix Braves are gone, but the demon still resides. And as she says that, you see the life leave from her eyes.
I'm writing that down. Bear with me.
Ominous.
Is that the demon survives, but the Phoenix Braves are gone?
Yeah.
Alright. That's... Yeah. I'm gonna go loot her body. Loot that body.
Not that bad.
What a cold hard bitch you are.
You're just lying there. I'm just lying
Hey,
there.
man. Does anybody feel good about the fact that we didn't just go in and blindly kill someone? Hey.
I feel like it feels pretty irrelevant.
It is progress for us.
There you go. Pacify. I'll make it quick.
I mean, I didn't get the chance.
You find 2 potions on her.
Thanks.
Just healing potions?
Nope. One is of a swirling, like smoke like liquid as it swirls around. It was like actually nobody's done this one yet, so.
Okay.
And then the other one, I think one of you guys have ever taken this one. This one is, I'll just tell it. This one is a potion of growth. The second one.
Can you tell me that other one too, as I cast Identify as a ritual spell?
I was waiting for it.
Alright, we got 10 minutes
You got
to kill.
10 minutes to kill.
Oh, is it 10 minutes?
It is 10 minutes to cast.
Okay,
Just
there's a
imagine
ritual. It's
if
10 minutes, right?
if Izael drinks this when he's already raging.
He's giant. Now you new monkeys.
Yeah. And he become huge.
Dude, that'd be amazing. Just
Okay.
fucking Martin fighting with us. I will immediately pass the growth potion to someone else because I think that'll be hilarious. If it goes to Izael, sure. Otherwise, if someone else wants to try it.
I vote for Izael. I want to see this.
I'm gonna hold up the swirling, like smoky liquid and just kind of hold it, stare at it, and tuck it in my backpack. I'll deal with that later. Maybe if we get a short rest in here.
Paint the potion gaseous one. Who knows?
So we're awaiting traps as well as those ravens as we move ahead. So, I have a bit of experience with floor traps, but
Let me guess.
Don't let me-
You send
just
Waddles?
don't let me die.
Yeah, just send Waddles out. We all know you're going to.
I'm just glad that someone else said it. Have Waddles kind of
Jesus, this is gonna be gruesome.
walking down the hallway.
Waddles will be heavy enough. We gotta tie a rock to Waddles or it won't be heavy enough.
You know, I don't appreciate the potential threat to birdkind.
Have you ever seen a goddamn turtle duck in your life before? And I'm just gonna look back at Waddles and just like wait for him to do his thing in the hallway.
Can a familiar break a pack bond? Because we're getting to this one.
He's trying really hard right
God. I like how Big Bell is defending and then Hollow over here. Let's put a rock on him.
I mean, he's going to probably die either way, either by mistake or by trash. You might as well get something out of it.
God.
And he's not even a bird. I don't want to hear it.
He's got a tough shell if you to protect him from axe handles, perhaps.
What about the rest of the axe? The head part.
But alright. He'll just, take a nap. And I'll bring him back out later. Be alright.
Father of the year right now.
You know, I think that might just be hell for a spirit. I think I found out what hell is for some spirits. Being a wizard's familiar.
It definitely Flint's familiar, for sure.
The ethical capabilities of wizards, alright? Because if you start digging really deep into the history of what wizards have done with their knowledge,
Oh God.
you're gonna find a lot worse things than me playing around with a turtle duck, alright? Now get off my ass and let's use this cute little animal for fun.
I'm gonna look over at Negafe and say, "Do you feel pain?"
He's just gonna shrug.
We don't have time for an existential crisis. We are in a dungeon.
Alright. Get waddling, I guess.
Alright, I'm gonna send Waddles forward and see if he spots any of these traps.
But you know, with his body.
Yeah.
Yes.
Waddles starts going up the staircase. Is that where you're sending him?
Yes.
You see a very happy turtle duck get about 5 steps up, and then you hear a little click, and then you hear a ruh-roh kind of like look at him, and then literally you see him just get launched into the ceiling,
Jesus.
and poof, gone.
Alright.
Oh.
One down. I'm gonna wait 10 more minutes for him to resummon it as a ritual.
I'm gonna turn to look at all of you guys and just simply say, "Can be you next time." And
Why didn't we poke it with a stick or something instead?
I'm gonna try and disable what I just, like the spot that I just saw Waddle step on, and at least try and get one track down.
Or does it reset?
Yes.
Well, I mean, there's still whatever launches in there
Yeah.
still.
Yeah, it comes back
You
down.
go down, okay.
Is that just a sleight of hand check?
Yes.
Match pack full. Peter to shoot.
Balls. Have no balls.
Trips on it.
I have an inspiration die. I got a 7 total. Is inspiration a D6?
D6.
Take it. Might not be enough, but we'll take it. So I got 7 total plus 6. Nice. That is 13.
13. The throwing platform, as it's resetting and you get up to the 3rd step and basically are able to stop the final part of the mechanism to reset, you're able to, I was going to say, just tinker with it enough that you hold the button up on the stone, and as you're holding it there, the plate itself jams out, and then as it lets go, it doesn't fully reset. You can tell that it hasn't leveled with the floor. So basically the 4th step is now level with the 5th. It doesn't seem to be active anymore.
Nice. Okay. Believe I settled that one. But who knows what else is in this hallway. I suppose the next one's on me. Unless you guys got a better idea for checking this hall.
You might die in one trap. Maybe let someone else go first.
I'll go first.
I mean, I was about to say Negafe is the perfect one.
Yeah, wait, yeah, just let
Bring
Negafe.
back.
You can do some Negafe all the time.
Alright, I'll take a step back and...
Negafe, how do you feel about this? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
Yeah, negative. He just kind of starts walking up.
Okay. See, consent was the difference here.
Negative will get up to right before the top platform.
Does she spot anything?
Okay, should we try to survive?
I was going to say, Negafe, does she get any of your actual statistics or anything like that? Or what is...
Let me see.
What if she shares AC?
Because I was like, I think she just shares that, right?
Oh, Nick,
Uses your saving throw bonus for the roll. So if it's a saving throw, then it uses my bonus. So,
Okay. Dex save then.
Okay. That one. Oh God.
Those axes that you were worrying about swing out of the side of the walls, and they like literally split Negative right in half, like hot dog style. Not like
Resident Evil laser scene.
And I poof another one into existence next to me.
Literally, you get like a punch on the shoulder.
I'm sorry that happened to you. Are you still okay with going forward?
This is how we use our abilities productively.
Are you sending her forward?
If she does so willingly.
Did we picture where that trap went off that I could maybe disable that now?
With a nat one, I'm not giving you that.
I stumbled right onto that then.
Does she go?
You're the one who controls her, so
All right, I'll see if she'll go.
she gets up to the top. Make that dex save again.
She can't try to just perceive it first. There is no fucking way.
Yeah, another one?
Yes.
Alright, maybe stop using
This die is retired for this session. Oh, Jesus. What are the freaking odds?
Let's find out.
Negative pain. Poof. Right back to you. This is 100% like BG3. You just constantly trying to figure out what he's the best one.
Yeah.
Approximately 1 in 36 chance of pulling that.
It seems higher than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Auto save.
I'm gonna try again, but have her go slower and more carefully. Thanks for that.
I'll put her at the 6th step this time.
Third that one. Here we go.
You can make a investigation check.
Yes, I like that. 13.
13's good enough to notice that there's a tripwire that she keeps hitting.
Alright, can tripwire just be removed?
Can be deactivated with a sleight of
Let
hand.
me take a look at it, just to be safe.
You sure? I can try first.
I mean, yeah, she can try and disable it. What the hell? Let's see what happens.
18.
18 is good enough to deactivate the tripwire for the axes as they like back into the wall.
I'm gonna give her a high five when we catch up to her.
Okay.
And have her keep going for now. But
I'm gonna
carefully.
keep a short behind to try to see what happens.
Yeah, same.
You can take right confidence. Don't right in.
Oh, it's a lag. It's fine.
Alright. I'm going to get negative 8 to the first step here. And we are going to do a perception check with
Wow, a 5 and a 6, so 8. 8 is as good as I did.
Alright, and then I will have we're going to do a reactional, it's basically a sleight of hand for Negafe to react to stop what she does not like get a good perception, so this is really hard before the effect goes off, basically, and then I'll have everyone else deal with it.
It's an 8.
It's an 8, okay.
Oof.
Negafe.
Save them big rolls for the fight, man.
Yeah.
Negafe going up this step feels a slight click under her foot, and as she sees that, she sees the wall to her right basically opening up, and you guys, everybody on the staircase sees a giant red, well, not red because it's technically green, ball of fire basically warm up and shoot out. You guys,
Can I try to resummon her before she gets, like, teleport her away from that? Before she
action
gets
versus a reaction.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not to be that guy.
We're no. I don't know if Doug is even hit. It's not somebody else.
Of course, it's down that way.
Oh boy, that's a little different than I was expecting. Yeah.
Hey, where's Flink go? I know he was in the hard.
it was on the very first step, so like that's why it's like that awkward. Like,
Fucking melted. Great. All right.
I think Wilfor and Zane are at the very back end of this.
Mhm.
where You guys don't quite because there's so many people in front. I'm gonna have a dex save for him. Flint, Hollow, Passive Aid, Torque, and Instinct.
That's fair.
Alright.
12.
Reflex save.
That's a 19 from Torque.
Okay. 19's a
Oh,
pass.
Is it just a dex saving throw?
You have dex saving throw.
That's
Oh, okay.
17.
17 passes.
How did my 12 fare?
And a 17 from Hezilleon.
14 out of me.
12 is just the DC.
Ooh.
What was Zale? Sorry.
14.
14.
He was a 17.
Okay, 17. Okay.
Oh, you guys passed, so you're just taking half damage.
Whew.
It's gonna be spicy though.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm still squishy.
Where's the weed?
It's gonna be 8 fire damage.
Oh, that's not too
Ooh, okay.
I'm
I'm resistant, so 4 damage.
gonna use my reaction to block some of Hollow's damage.
Woo!
Since he's the one directly next to me.
Why'd they get rid of the weed on the health bar? What's that?
So I blocked a whole 1 damage.
Alright, well, I'll hero back up one. It's fine. You try.
What did I lose again?
8.
8.
I have like a Daffy Duck kind of look, like a little bit of like smoke, and then my matchstick is burnt all the way to the tip in my mouth now, and I just kind of.
Fitting.
Well,
Maybe.
I suggest that we all get off the stairs while one of us tries to disable that trap.
Good
Yep.
plan.
Yes.
So Negafe heard the clicking.
Yep.
Can she see where it was?
I'll save you guys the time of having to retract that because her foot
Thank
was
you.
what clicked it back, basically. She definitely didn't see where it was.
Okay, so I'll have her try to disarm it. So
Let me get off the stairs.
Like, if I get out of there.
yeah, I
Maybe I'll
waited
just
until everybody got off the
that.
stairs and got a 13.
13 is enough.
Yes. And then we'll
you
have
want to
her.
keep sending Negafe ahead, or do you want me to?
You stay a little bit behind.
Alright.
let's have me and Hollow, Torque, or Ezale, some of the people that can tank the hits a little bit.
It's just heavy footed is the only thing. We want to try to
fair.
One of these along the way. Not to say that I'm trying to take an axe to my chest in favor of one of you.
I know.
It's
It's such a tricky balance we've got here.
I only have good AC. My health isn't that great.
I know.
So I can't. Saving throws are kind of my bane.
That's fair.
He's able to just put his arm on Flint's shoulder, like, "Little man, you stay back."
Help yourself, Hezilleon.
And I'll stay up where I can see Negafe and
I'm gonna just around the corner.
yeah, kind of like that. And have her keep going, trying to spot traps along the way.
You don't have to.
Can she see? No.
I don't.
I will follow. I will follow.
Well,
15 feet behind.
I cast the light cantrip on their
Okay.
stick or something, so now they have whatever the light cantrip is.
Glaive.
Glaive.
Has
It's
the
30
light.
feet of light on their
There you
stick.
go.
Thank you.
Before Flynn gets himself
Thank
killed
you.
trying to be light source.
Yeah, because that would have gone very.
So yeah, now
poorly.
you're just going with the radiant purple energy that I usually use.
Okay.
Radiant purple?
Radiant purple.
You want a purple light on that thing?
I do.
Yeah. Let's do that.
I do too.
Pacifi's just gonna be swinging the staff around like a wave.
The light purple on that.
Yeah.
We need some music from the bard. So yeah. God, how many freaking traps can there be on one set of stairs?
I'm sure enough. Just enough.
You will see Passive get all the way to the top of the staircase with his light source. I probably should make another light source, and I'll show you. But maybe not.
This is Kevin McAllister's building, I swear. Fucking paint cans coming.
And she gets to the top of the stairs with no other traps.
Hey!
Oh.
Hey.
It's literally that's not first one. No,
Like, if they make it past this, they deserve to go the rest of the way.
oh, I mean, yeah, for this run.
I will cautiously follow behind. Once I get the all clear.
You've got. I was gonna say, do you give them the all clear? It's all clear. I was like, if you're following behind, then yes, it's all clear.
Alright.
Yay.
So we're at a door.
There's a metal door to the left.
Alright. That's metal. I probably can't hear through it. Are there any bars or anything to see through it, or is it just solid?
It's just a solid door.
I'll check the handle, see if it's locked. Probably trapped, but we'll see. I won't know that until I look at it.
You open up, touch the handle, turn it.
Yeah.
It opens.
Alright. I will take a first step in the room and just kind of observe what I see.
As you walk into the room, to your left and right, you see a wall of barrels, and then there's two pillars in the middle of this room. You see a door directly across from you that is equivalent to what you have just opened. And you see in each of these corners 4 chests.
Oh boy. I walk in and I just kind of say to the group as I'm kind of strutting in, judging by the amount of traps that we've experienced, I would not be too hasty to believe that your treasures await in this room.
No.
Now, I'm good at picking locks and all, but I would draw your weapons. Or expect a big kaboom from one of these here chests. Before I investigate any of the chests, I'm curious about these barrels. Do they just appear to be like empty wine barrels, or are they like depleted, or?
They all have tabs on them.
Interesting. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and flick a tap on one.
Cool.
I don't know.
Best mistake you'll ever make.
Awesome.
Good. Yes. Yay.
Terrific.
Constitution saving throw from you, Flint, as
That's
this.
great. That's good stuff.
Flint?
Always the fucking barrels.
I wanted to chuck a Molotov in there.
15.
15. 15 is just enough.
Okay. If I wasn't, I was gonna use Arcane Deflection if I could. But whew.
As this toxic, like, just smoke fills up the area, you quickly close the container up, covering your face. I still have a couple of things of poison which coming your way, but you're not.
I start fanning it off with
You're
my
not
hat.
under the you are not poisoned, and you take 3 points of damage.
Alright.
What have we learned, Flint?
Ooh.
Nothing.
Rust, not a damn thing. And I'm just gonna kind of get in between these two pillars. And is there anything like special about them, or are they just like stone pillars?
They're just stone pillars. I was gonna say there is like some old moldy tapestries on them hanging like that you can make out of like gold cornered sigil that represents basically the Phoenix Braves, but like they are just decrepit at this point in time.
I'm gonna lean against this post here and just kind of looking around. I don't want to touch the next trap, basically. So, I'm thinking, and that's all I am doing. I am leaning against this pillar and I am thinking.
I don't know where my purple light went, so I don't know how much you guys can see in there.
Seeing gas start being a problem, Hollow's gonna consciously stop breathing. He holds breath up to an hour.
Okay. The gas takes a minute couple minutes actually to deplete out of the air of this room as you have the door open, and you guys in the hallway can see this smoke basically rising out, and it's heading out towards the cave system, but as it like follows the rooftop. Yeah, you guys witness the gas leave from the little bit that was let out.
So we know what it is. An exit beyond just going down the stairs. I was just curious where you said the smoke exited.
The staircase you guys just came up.
Yeah, I was just making sure there wasn't like a crack in the wall or something.
Yep.
About how many minutes have passed? 10? Ish.
10-ish, yes.
Okay, well, with that 10 minutes, I'm gonna identify that that potion, the smoky one.
The smoky one is fire breath.
Say fire breath?
Yep.
Oh,
Nice, okay.
I'll have Negafe go to the far corner. And try and investigate that chest, since it's the furthest away from us.
Okay, what are you doing by investigating?
Just looking over it at the moment, not touching anything.
Okay.
Seeing if I can spot any traps.
You should beat it with a stick.
You're gonna beat it with a stick. No, I'm kidding.
Maybe next.
No, it looks like an ornate, typical adventurer's chest. You know, it has like gold brassy trim to it. There's no hard lock on it. It just has your flip tab basically. The chest itself is closed. And looking around it to the back and the side, there's nothing that seems to be giving trapped.
I'll set one finger on the chest
Okay. You put a finger on the chest.
and flip the tab open.
Yep.
Open the chest.
Chest is open. Wait, terrible sound. Yep.
Anybody got any WD-40?
Yeah.
It's a rusty chest.
It is a rusted chest, completely empty. The traditional like cobweb with like little spider that like comes out, but there's nothing in this chest.
What'd you find?
Absolutely nothing.
Alright, well, better than a trap, I suppose.
And I'll have
Hey,
her
is
check
that-
the other corner.
Izale, pick a chest and try to open it.
Sure thing. Alright, I'm gonna roll 1 through 6.
Okay.
1 and 2 will be top left, 2 and 3 will be top right, 5 and 6 will be top right.
There you go.
It's a 3.
Top right?
Top right. Is everybody in this room at this point in time?
I'm blocked by a pillow, but I'm in the room.
Zane and Wilford, are you guys in here?
Yeah, I'd say they'd be hanging out by the door.
I'm going to as far away from whatever chest is being opened as possible.
Izael will look over this chest, kicks it open, and it is empty.
Ah, alright.
Got nothing in this one. Think it's cleaned out.
Yeah, they may have taken all their stuff and they left. Phoenix Rave, so.
This is making me more uncomfortable than Deal or No Deal. 'Cause I-
Zane, you promised there was gonna be treasure in this place. What the fuck's going on here?
That's a good point.
This clearly isn't the treasure room.
Oh, let's go full
That's
meal
clearly
with treasure
better.
chest.
A room with full treasure chests in it. If I find out that it's already been lit clean, it won't be an issue.
Literally, there's fucking barrels along the walls. This is clearly a storage room. The Phoenix Braves are a known adventuring group. It would make sense for them to use these types of chests for storing most of their shit.
Hey,
Persuasion
yeah,
check.
but-
Persuasion?
Persuasion. What? Or, I mean, yeah, if you're trying to be truthful here. I technically can try to deceive, but I think we're gonna take this persuasion.
unless you are
You just are lying about something. Yeah.
lying son of a bitch.
14.
14. Hezilleon rolled a insight check of a nat 1, so I mean he's gonna believe you.
Oh, that's fair. But yeah, Zale's not here.
Yeah.
Hey Zane, or whatever it is you are now, why don't you open the next one then, since you're so confident?
I will. I'm gonna go to the bottom one.
Alright, the pathway sprints to
Yep.
the other side of the room.
Negaphase just chilling.
I was gonna look over the chest, check for any signs of locks and traps because
Investigation
Yep.
check.
17.
You notice there is a thin line on the flap that would flip up of a silvery line that runs across to the barrel next to you. And as you can see that thin fine line is attached to the entire bottom row of those barrels all the way across.
Oh.
I am going to, because I'm just looking at how it's lined up. It's basically you open it, it's going to open all of those barrels.
I thought it was gonna make the barrels explode, personally, but
Either way.
either way, bad. Either way, very bad.
Either way, I'm going to disarm it.
Make it sleight of hand.
I was seeing like a trail of gunpowder to the gunpowder barrels. Go,
Could I assist with the sleight of hand?
I mean, I'm already proficient in sleight of hand.
Okay, well, I am as well. I just want to make sure nothing blows up in this whole room that we're all standing in.
Yeah, so that's a 15.
15. You finagle enough of the line around the flip trap that you get enough slack that you're able to cut it off the chest itself, and you can see it drop limp, and it is no longer active.
Nicely done, Zane.
I know my way around a trap.
As that gets
It's good to
disarmed,
know
though,
that you're not all talk.
as that gets disarmed, the backup line still goes off, which is just the door behind you guys closing.
oh, okay. So it was the dual trap. Traps in here and do whatever I was gonna do.
Oh.
If you would have set it off, it would have closed the door and
Got off. Yeah.
at the same time. That's why.
Yeah.
TPK.
That's why I asked who was in the room.
Yeah, we were here.
So the door shuts as I'm opening the chest, but the deadly part of it,
I'm still concerned that you missed that part, even if it wasn't deadly. Let's be clear.
I'm gonna immediately check the room and make sure it's not like a door's shut and now something else is happening, like an enemy or another surprise.
So
Yes.
the deadly neurotoxin.
You open up this chest, and it is empty, unfortunately.
Wow, we almost died for an empty chest.
It's only one left, right? Or did we get them all?
That was one on the top left.
I think Wilfer's just gonna try to reopen the door.
It pulls on it. It is not unlocked.
Jump kick.
Yeah, definitely. He would try to jump kick it.
Oh yeah, he would just try to kick the door open.
Roll an attack at the door.
And Wilfer would, or Hezilleon would just stand back and watch.
$21.
21 hits the door. Roll me some damage.
6.
6 points of damage leaves a solid dent in it, but it is still holding up on its frame.
It's a fucking metal door. It ain't going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
This
He'll-
is
he'll-
this is
He'll
step.
take another kick.
This is a stepdad approved door right here.
He'll hold his action.
Yeah.
I mean, he had bonus action. He'll take another kick.
All right, roll another kick on it.
The door's not fighting back.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
So, as a nat 20, the door.
Hell yeah. What better
Perfect time to crit, yeah.
Time to crit the door.
You might need it. I mean, the door. I'm saying damage is going through, but it's a little bit resistant.
So, that's going to be
Depends on his
Nine.
threshold of like 15.
9 more damage.
9 more damage. So we had 6 and then 9. Nice. Nice. The I'll give you the door handle. Latch will break at this point in time. This is not a two-way door. There's enough force to kick it, and the frame itself bends and breaks, and the door recoils back up basically from the dent. Now it's about a foot open, but it's still hanging. But it is no longer locked.
Good call.
Alright, who's opened the last chest? We move on.
I suppose that'll be me. So,
And then Pat's face went bad across the other side of the room.
Roll an investigation check.
plenty.
I don't trust
Alright.
these fucking things.
Investigation. Not bad. Oh, shit. Well, I'll roll another one. That one went clean off the table. Of course it did. Nope, that's 6.
6.
Yep.
It looks like the other chests you have seen so far, and you don't notice any traps on it.
Of course not. I'm gonna attempt to open it because I am confident in my abilities.
You open it up, and you feel a tongue wrap around your arm.
I knew it. Fucking serious.
Oh, we got a live one.
I fucking knew it.
I knew one of them was bound
It
to
was
be.
either going to be the other chat or something else weird was going to be a mimic in the room.
I was about to say, someone needs to stab one of these chests.
The fucking.
We tried checking about a curly chain or a straight chain.
And this thing will get an attack of opportunity on you, basically.
Of course it does.
As you feel this tongue come down and wrap around you. It's only a 12 to hit, though.
12 will miss because I do have my armor, or my mage armor.
Okay. You pull your arm back as the slithery tongue is around, and this mimic is now alive. I'm gonna have everybody roll me initiative.
Fair.
Let's go. God damn it. I am rolling. 12
8.
balls now.
There, give me 1 second. I have to reset
How
everybody.
dare you.
My dice wants to keep you on 15s.
Shame.
I'd rather you didn't. I understand if you have to. Just kidding, I won't.
Passive was an 8. Flint,
Sorry. 10 initiative.
7.
Turn 10.
10. Sorry, I heard 7. I was like, what the hell? Torque,
Torque is a 3.
Hollow,
16.
Will 4.
You can get a looks like it's broken right now.
Booker is an 11.
Negative is with you, passive.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, my chest are not supposed to be there. I'll delete those in a moment. Zane,
7.
Wow, we all rolled super well today.
Mm-hmm.
and then I need Ezales.
11.
That was the highest we got, wasn't it?
How low was the highest?
Nah, I had a 16.
Alright, Hollow, let me change the music for a little bit of battle music to change it up.
Oh, we're just in range to go save what's next.
You know, there are moments when players get their happy moment of like a nat 20 or something really cool and exciting. That was a moment for Alex, and I fucking. Who's gonna come touch the fucking mimic? And. Damn it.
Alright, Hollow, you're up.
Alright, I missed. Are these pillars or just like raised platforms?
They're pillars.
The pillars are right.
I don't know
I
if
did
I have
not-
a poker face waiting for somebody to touch a mimic, so good for you, man.
Around. Damn, it's not far. I had to speed.
I will say, last session we talked about mimics for a second. I was just like, well, you guys are going to be prepared next time. But no.
I'm going to use my shield this time. Okay, I have to use a bonus action to quick step, which gives me 20 move speed, 20 extra speed, so I can get up to Flint. And then I'm going to stab the mimic.
Okay.
Hopefully. May not accidentally stab Flint in the kind of
I knew one of them was a mimic. I just didn't want to say anything to ruin your moment.
There's a 20 hit.
20 hits.
Absolutely didn't want to seem like an ultra paranoid guy, but I fucking do.
That would be. Oh my god, I forgot to raise my intelligence. That would be 9 force damage. Run up, Flink, get out of here! Stab! Right, like trying to like pry it right between the teeth, trying to pry it open. That's all I got.
Nice.
My decoy chest. Alright. As you stab out.
Oh, sorry.
No, Mimic's up next.
The turn where we have to see it.
I was just gonna respond just by saying, "Yeah, that's the idea."
Teeth come swirling around, the tongue hits the ground, and literally is going to pick up its body and swing out, basically body press itself out, as you see all its eyes like open up. We are going to do, since I have 2 targets now,
Good
4.
sound effect.
4 is going to be at you.
He's been practicing those noises.
Little slurping noises.
That is going to miss with a 10 though.
Yes!
And as it does that,
Data! Shove sword deeper.
well, technically be right here. No, but it will stay right there, bringing us to Wolford.
Wolfer will go on the other side of the pillar, get right up next to the mimic, and as he's running up, he's going to take his quarterstaff and come down with a quick strike right onto the mimic.
Yeah.
So that will be a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
It's two-handed. It's going to be 8 bludgeoning.
Right.
I don't think Wolfer has his magic quarterstaff in his step block yet.
I didn't give it to him. I changed her mind.
Wow. How held out information.
I was going to, but I was like, no, actually, I don't think I'm going to give Will for the magic quarterstaff.
Sure. But then he will bonus action punch. He's not going to burn his key points yet, so he's just going to bonus action kick.
You know, stuck with the we're all friends mentality. Everyone said that, like, nope, actually, I don't think. Oh, this is a sellable artifact.
That's my second nat 20
I
for
think any
Wolfer.
characters of yours I've seen have been generous. They're all like, screw you guys.
No. Atlas worked very well with the party. He just also looked out for himself at the same time.
Don't worry, guys. I rolled minimum damage. I rolled 2
Yay.
1s.
It sounds as a bleeding heart is the way he died.
For a total of 5 damage.
All things balance like yin and yang.
You hear in the background, you dropped my soup.
He brought it back hot when it was too cold.
I love how he'll crit against the door, but then minimum damage against the mimic.
He
trades the mimic.
Mid-damage.
Just 2 ones on the force.
Yeah.
Ending Wilfer's turn.
Yep.
We go to Hezilleon with Flint on deck.
Alright, so Hezilleon is going to throw his kunai at it. That's going to be a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
What's the damage on this? That's going to be 9 damage.
Mimic is bloody.
Ooh, nice. And I believe that is all Hezilleon is going to do.
Okay.
So it was going to hit like a truck if it hits a hail.
Flint up, and then passive on deck.
Okay. 2 seconds, yeah. Alright, so the first thing Flint is going to do is he's going to flash his right arm, and a card is going to fly out of his sleeve, and it's going to turn into like several cards as I cast a spray of cards directly at him. But I'm going to do it. He's within 5 feet. I gotta check a cone line. Hold on.
Oh, is there a Carlomancer
So
trait?
you would hit Wolfer with the cone because it would
Oh,
spread.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Why? Why do you guys do this to me?
Sorry, we're trying to save your life or
I
whatever.
Technically,
What if I shimmy through the groove?
yep, I was going to say if you go around hollow in between, you can technically.
Yep. There we go. And then just kind of hit it up against the wall like that. It is a dexterity saving throw.
And it's not just size. That's an 8.
Ooh, that's
No,
a
keep
fail.
using that dice.
It is blinded and takes 2d10 force damage. Blinded till end of its next turn.
Nice.
11 damage. That was my bonus action because that was my ace in the hole card. And then I can cast a cantrip still as an action.
Yep.
Okay. So with him blinded, I'm gonna back up to next to Hezilleon, and then I am going to cast. I'll do produce flame and just fling a card at him. Plus 4.
This is supposed to be technically a Dycus, but. Guys, get up.
That's 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Nice. Okay. 1d8 fire damage plus 2 fire damage from my wand that I identified. So that's 6 fire damage.
It's looking rough.
Nice. That will. I'm like looking back at these barrels that tried to poison me a second ago, and then I look back at the mimic, and that's when I end my turn.
Passively, you're up with Zane on deck.
Yeah, gonna have Negafe go right up near the mimic here.
Doesn't the echo stay within 30 feet of you?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, until you get the advanced echo. Maybe 1,000 feet away.
Technically, you're first, so.
Yeah, so you can move and then move your echo up.
Yeah, but I don't get full movement with the echo now. Or wait.
I mean, couldn't you just...
Yeah,
You
I
can do
can.
all your movement and then resummon your echo right next to it.
It's a.
Yeah, so you can get it right here, and then, yeah, put your echo right here.
And then, yeah, I'll do that.
So now it's just a bonus action for summoning your echo.
Okay. And the echo is going to make a glaive streak.
Okay.
For 24.
24 hits.
For 7 slashing damage. Actually, wait, that was 25 to hit. My bad.
Still hits. Still alive. As this thing has cleaved down, and the chest that was holding this mimic has basically, the top part of it has broken up out, and now its eyes and most of its body's like forming out of the chest, and it starts spitting out like stuff at this point in time. Like there's a couple gold coins that are being spat out. There's a skull that just flies out, but it's still alive.
Yummy. That is, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, ending your turn, we go to Zane with Torque on deck.
I'm going to move up behind Hezilleon. I'm going to look at the mimic and say, does that tongue get used for other things? And cast Vicious Mockery.
I feel that was a compliment.
Yeah.
That is a compliment.
You
Vicious
gave it advantage.
Yeah, you did. It's a 17.
Homie was just like, what that tongue do?
What's what he did?
On a wisdom save, 17?
Yep, 17.
Damn.
Yeah, thank you.
I changed my dice. No modifier, but still roll a 17.
Yeah, I'm trying to save my spells right now, so...
So yeah, we can handle this one mimic probably, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not burning any Bardic Inspiration on a mimic fight, so that will be my turn.
What? Torque, you're up.
Do we miss
All
the
right.
tail?
No, Hezilleon threw his kunai.
Oh,
Yeah.
I totally blanked out somehow.
Alright, Torque is going to throw a javelin at it,
Okay.
and that is going to be a 7 to hit.
7 misses.
That's you the bardic inspiration, torque.
And that is going to be all Torque is doing
Oh,
for his
balls.
turn.
Hello, you're up with Mimic on deck.
Alright, it's
So get him next time.
One
Oh,
time.
it would have been advantage. It blinded.
It is blinded.
I thought that was just disadvantage. on
Attacker
your
rolls
attack.
against a
Disadvantage
have
on
advantage.
attack.
No, but it is advantage, technically. Yeah.
Roll better than a 7, Cameron.
Yeah, roll better than 7. Roll at advantage.
Right.
Totally forgot already about the blind, which I had the symbol on too.
I like I said, I thought it was just disadvantage on their attacks. That's all.
I know. Me too.
So, does a 24 hit?
Yes.
Nice. Hey. Spray cards, motherfucker.
Well, that's minimum damage, but that's 4.
4 damage?
Hey,
4 damage.
4 damage? How do you want to do it?
hey, there we
I
go.
want that javelin to, like, kind of get stuck when it's being thrown, and, like, the tongue wraps around it as it's just slowly dying.
Yeah.
That's what that might do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as it gets stabbed with this and its tongue wraps around, the last thing it spits out is a great sword out of its mouth as this thing dies.
Nice.
How did that fit in there?
I am going to scrounge up gold coins that popped out.
Rourke's gonna pick up the greatsword that kind of came out of it.
34 gold coins.
Ooh. Okay.
Uh,
I'll just rate it down as party loot.
I picked it up.
While you
I picked it up.
So it's 34 gold coin, a skull, and then a great sword.
I'll grab the skull and check it out.
Rourke's grabbing the greatsword. Is there anything special about it?
It starts singing to you. Ah, ah. No, not really. No.
As it does, Torque's just raising up like, I like this sword.
the singing
Horns
ha
went to hollow, sword went to torque, skull went to pacific.
Going to pacify.
Anything interesting about the skull?
The skull, as you pick it up, are you showing anybody?
I mean, I'm just kind of looking at it right now by myself.
The skull has 2 sapphire gems in its eyes.
Pasiphae doesn't know what that means, but I do.
I
Yikes.
can do a basic search over on anything you guys found, and then we can take time to identify it once we, I don't know, find a safe place in this. This might actually be a safe room to take a quick rest in if we got 2 iron doors on opposite sides and no threats.
How's my
Put poison gas inside the things.
If the tanks go off, I wouldn't suggest trying to get a drink.
No.
How I quickly picks up the gold? I'm like, alright guys, I found 20 gold. You guys can share amongst yourselves. Knock yourselves out.
Insight check.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Pasiphae doesn't care about gold,
he,
so.
he says that's fair. I love it. Uh, 16.
That's where the -1 deception.
You have a -1 to
Oh
deception.
yeah, I don't know. He's supposed to be kind of...
Yeah, that was in that one.
I wanted to be nice,
That's a 0.
and not just keep all of it. I'm keeping 14 of it. Here's 20, knock your yourself out. He just gives up immediately.
I'm sorry, I lied.
You do not feel bad about it, but you should have known better that he was not going to go well.
Flint just looks at you and just goes, tisk, tisk.
I picked up the slimy coins. I'm keeping 14 of them. You guys do whatever you want with the other 20.
You need to work on your poker face, friend. You can't bullshit a bullshitter.
I don't even have a face. It's
And
going to be easier.
I look over at Zane and I'm just like, get a load of this guy, am I right?
So, Pasiphae doesn't care about the gold shinies, so you guys can have 4 each.
Alright, what's the total that's going to everybody then? I missed
20.
20. Between 5 people.
Yeah, that's one of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
reasons I said that. Because it would be a pain in the ass.
So 20 to 4, so 5 gold per person?
No, 4 gold. It's 5 people. 20 to 5, so it's 4.
4 gold per person. Oh,
Yeah, because I chose not to take any.
oh, I almost did that wrong and screwed everything. Okay.
I touched
All
the
right,
weird chest keeping the.
Could I potentially just have a gander at that skull you picked up there, passive? It seems quite ominous. Alright, now just, I don't know if it would be a, I don't know what it would be, but I'm going to try and investigate it or do an arcana, something.
Good.
I want to know what passive Bay thinks it is.
Okay.
Pasfay has no clue.
What did Michael think it is?
What I think it is extremely dangerous and bad.
Just go with 2 sapphire eyes in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you what I think.
I don't recall that magic I've ever seen before.
Yeah,
I mean, we're getting into annihilation shit, so.
I mean, Sphere of Annihilation I've seen before. That's not that crazy.
I'm so far down on this list.
Or you mean like literal annihilation, like the movie Annihilation shit?
No, I meant like, I think the sphere of annihilation is nearby, so like.
Oh,
that
yeah, so
shit
it's getting
is
real
around
crazy.
Our area.
Mm.
There were rumors of it anyway.
I see.
Mm-hmm. But hopefully not.
That'd be pretty funny though. Alright, Flip, look at that skull.
Alright, so if Pasiphae doesn't know, I'll study it a bit if I can.
It's a skull with 2 sapphire gems in it.
Okay. I don't like that. Well,
I will
so-
say, as a DM, I have to say it chooses to not be identified.
shoot one more time.
It chooses to not be identified.
It chooses to not
Yeah. So
Why don't you hang on to that for a few
Yeah.
Pasiphae?
yeah, I'll put it in my bag.
Anybody want to attempt to rest in this room, or should we just press on and see what's ahead of us?
The sword that Torque picked up would ding as it's a great sword +1. It is a magical weapon.
Nice.
Ooh, right.
Doesn't Torgray have like really cool axe
Yeah.
or something though?
Yeah.
He's the Dragon Slayer.
He does.
It's a fucking badass weapon hoarder.
Mm-hmm.
It's alright. It's alright. I rolled what kind of like,
Oh, yeah,
I rolled what kind of magical like +1 weapon it was, and it ended up being a great sword. So
I mean, Zale needs a cool weapon. He just got a fan.
Yeah. Hezilleon can use that sword, I'm sure.
If Torg gives it up, we're not forced.
Actually, Torque, if Hezelle wants it, Torque probably would give it up, but Torque's going to hang on to it for now.
Ezreal immediately will try to figure out how to attach another great sword to the other end of it.
Oh, Jesus.
It looked like a fucking helicopter.
I know we're in Dimension 20 in here.
Alright then.
I mean, I could take a rest. I'm not like super hurt, but we didn't eat
Same.
a fireball.
I mean, we could get a good rest in this room. It looks pretty damn secure.
Yeah, besides the door that
That Wilford broke, yeah.
Well, yeah. Thanks, Wilford.
Well, if we're in Flint, I'll have you guys roll me a perception check. Or no, because this is so hard. What is your passive perception, you two specifically?
My
Wilford
passive
and
is,
friend?
Yeah.
mine's 12.
Well,
Wolfer's is 13.
okay, neither of you would notice. Okay.
Zane is 14.
Ask for Zane's. Joel.
I know, I'm just giving passive perception since.
you know, based off where you guys are on the map, you guys would notice. And it's just these two right now.
Alright. That sounds fun.
Doesn't matter, we didn't notice.
Yep.
Well,
I'd be down with a break. Maybe like eat some rations or something.
alright,
Yeah.
let's all pick a direction to keep eyes on the doors and the gas and everything. Just have eyes in every direction.
Alright, Torque is gonna be over here on this door, and Ezel will probably be hanging back at the other door.
There you go. I'm gonna be in the center. Kind of area over here.
Leaning against this pillar over here.
Over here. See, it's pretty covered. There's 7 of us. Hey, you count negative.
As you guys post up by the doors, lean on the walls, you're able to begin a short rest. What are you guys doing within the short rest to kill time?
Well, I know for sure that I'm going to use Arcane Recovery, and I think I'm going to regain a 2nd level spell.
You guys
I'm
need
level
drinks.
4.
Yeah.
Say what?
Rest real quick.
You can do either 1 second level or 2 first.
Okay. I only got 1 first and 1 second, so I'm just going to get that 2nd level back. And
If you're recovering hit die, add an extra d6.
Oh, song rest.
I'm not sure I'll need it, but yeah, I'll do that. D6, and then my hit die for short rest
Is a d6.
is a D6. Okay, so I'll just do.
I should only need 1 then, for sure.
That's 9 hit points. I am at full health.
Yeah, so that's for anybody who's using a hit die to regain health.
Both Torque and Ezel are.
So they would get whatever their hit die is that they're using, and then that d6 as well. Yeah, back up to full health.
Identify is 10 minutes. Okay.
Ezel is getting back up to full health as well.
And then summoning my familiar takes an hour, right? Which I could technically do, but I would have to commit my entire break to that.
Yeah,
Which
it'd
I'm
be
not
better
doing.
to just identify throughout the short rest.
Yeah, that's why I
That's-
love it.
That's
While having any conversations anybody wants to have.
exactly.
I forgot to add my Constitution to hit thing. I don't even know. Take it back. Gracias. Actually, also chill. It's closed.
So Alex, I'd be playing like a soft tune on my loop just for flavoring Song of Rest.
Mhm.
So anybody,
I'm sorry.
yeah, so anybody that's obviously Justin and Cameron heard already, but anybody that's using hit die gets an extra d6.
Yeah, that song of rest sounds like this, right?
Totally.
Just making sure.
Totally.
Jamming.
I'd be reading.
Nice.
It's not that long of a read session, but you can roll the D100.
Oh yeah. I'll never say no to D100.
Right.
Oh, once you get to epic level, you will.
That. I got 3 zeros.
Oh, that's a 100.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
You just sped read 50 pages.
I have never gotten 100 before.
No, roll low.
I rolled a D100 and got 3 zeros. So. So yeah, I read a bunch. Cool.
What book are you reading?
Do I have?
Take mine. That's what I did with first book of all
Let's just say it's about. It's a cookbook.
Nice.
abilities.
Cooking level +1.
What is this, The Sims?
It is the same.
Happiness meter has increased.
If you just go like 2 more inches, covered up.
He wanted 2 more inches the other way.
No. Turn.
So, because it would take the entire break to resummon Waddles, I'm instead gonna use my time to regain my 2nd level spell with Arcane Recovery. And then once I put my cards away, I'm gonna take out my Identify card and I'm gonna spend as much time as I need to identify any new things that we have. We identified a few things last session that we didn't get the details for. I don't know if you have them handy. If not, it's whatever.
Trying to remember which ones were because I don't remember.
I thought we had everything
I
enough.
thought so too, but
So, I had the Wand of the Celestial Blank Wand that I didn't get the details for.
oh yeah, the one page I couldn't find that I gave to you. That's right.
Right, there was like something that was missing. I can't remember.
Yeah, and I honestly did not go back and look at that.
Alright. It's gonna be a +1 by the time you find the info.
I mean,
Honestly.
I can't remember if there was anything else. I don't think there was anything else I need to be identifying. I can always double check too.
That skull, that
Oh yeah, the skull is the new thing.
It chose
And
not to
then-
be
but that
identified.
chose not to be.
It chose not to be identified.
Yeah.
Right.
That.
Sure. For plot purposes, it cannot be identified.
I have a mysterious coin. Did we try to identify that?
I wrote down what it looks like, but I didn't actually see it, so I will not say that out loud. My character didn't see it, but I wrote down what it was described as. There was also the murky, I did figure out the potion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's good. So if it's not the skull, then I guess there's really nothing to identify, so I'm just getting my spells ready to go for another fight and kind of tipping my hat down to rest unless somebody wants to engage in conversation. But I will identify the coin if it hasn't been yet.
It's not done.
The coin of the Voyager. It is it's a coin used throughout the lands of Imeron. It's basically a one-way token. Every captain knows of this coin, and they cannot question or deny you travel with this coin.
that's useful.
Interesting. It's quite.
Is that a homebrew?
That's interesting. It's like a magical contract. Everybody was just like a written rule. It's interesting.
That's parlay, but in a coin form.
Quite warm.
Where did you come across this coin?
I don't remember.
It was probably in their house. That's what we did.
Was that where I got it, or did I? Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was that or if it was one from my background or something.
That one was found.
Okay.
That one was found, I think, at the hut, right?
Hmm.
I think so.
I think it was found in the hut with all the papers.
Oh, that. Yeah. I
I
forgot
thought
about
there
the
was
assassin.
a coin that you had like when you fell out of the sky.
No,
There was a coin.
that is that. Yeah, so that technically. You didn't find a
Okay.
coin. No, it was just the papers. No, that is your background. That is.
Yeah,
When
because
you
I
fell-
wrote down because it was Zane that first met up with her. She fell out of the sky and had, I think it was half. I don't know this in character, so
Yes.
but yeah, it was like half. Didn't it have a panda on it, son of a bitch.
Yep.
It had something written on it.
And a panda on it.
Son of a bitch.
And it was given to you magically by a red panda.
Mm.
Oh.
Basically, it was the coin to get you home However, if you never found these guys, basically it was 2 doses way of like
Consolation prize.
Yes.
Our fate is being weaved by a trickster type. That's dope.
Who's a
That's
panda?
super dope. Son of a bitch.
Is there anything magical to that elf goddess statue I grabbed? I can't remember.
The statue of Milwilla Scary.
Sure.
That sounds right.
There's a magical enchantment aura to it, but that is like the full extent of like the there's no other magical properties that you're picking up. You feel like even casting Identify on it. This is not like the one where it's choosing not to be like. It literally gives off like an enchantment to it, but it's
an enchantment.
Yes.
It just kind of gives you a vibe.
Yep.
That it's enchanted,
Yes.
but nothing more.
Or like to turn something into a magic item to be a magic item in name, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the carved bone statue. Milwilla Scary, the elven sorcerer.
Inspiration for being able to pronounce that. You get player inspiration. How does that feel?
So you murder us better? Like, what?
I didn't think that through.
It's another statue where another demigod's going to come out of, just so you guys all know.
Oh, fun. That was fun last time. Tim had a great time.
Whatever happened to the wannabe Titan of Decay that showed up?
Well, once her champion died, she kind of got forgotten about.
No.
And then when the person who took over as champion left the party, also got forgotten. They left behind as well.
Oh, okay.
We're going over a history lesson while we're all sitting.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard the tales of Gastron?
Yeah.
No. It's not a tale
They
man would
wizard like
tell.
to punch things and they die.
Has anyone heard the tale of the Emperor the Tragic?
Oh god. The tragic. I've heard him called great things. What's the story you've heard? Shit, my voice is slipping.
And then there was Hephaestus.
I can't wait to hear
Ended
the song.
up
I
in
hope
love
that
with
it's
a
written
villain.
very well.
He got kidnapped. She might have been brainwashed. We don't know still. That's still a plot point in the air.
He exists somewhere, maybe.
He's
Just like Thanatos.
He definitely exists.
Thanatos
got cured, yeah.
Yeah, Thanatos got cured and helped in the final battle of last.
Yeah. I mean, the Emperor is the Titan of the planet now, so
You're
like...
Titan of Earth. Let's not get too exaggerated here.
Earth
Of nature.
He's the
No,
Titan-
nature's the Hordal.
He's the Titan of Earth. Specifically, he's the basic Titan of dirt.
Right.
He's the Titan of
Yeah,
dirt, let's be
right.
clear. The Titan of
I'm not-
dirt.
Of rock and stone
I'm not,
for the
listen, he's
dwarves.
not a Titan of dirt, okay?
You're the Titan of dirt, I don't know how to tell you this.
Anyways.
We're gonna debate the Pantheon at some point here.
Yeah.
Literally, this is what happens during your hour history lesson is debated between the Great War of Gastron 20 years ago. So,
Still clouded in mystery, that story is.
yeah. The people that have never been to that continent
Yeah.
or know anything about it are trying to
It's
discuss
been all over
this.
the place.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have mentioned dwarfs. Now I think of that Diggy whole song.
Nice. Zane, I will have you roll me a perception check as you're doing your song of rest.
It's good time.
Perception. I'm proficient in it. Okay, that's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You hear harmonizing voices along with your singing as you're singing this song. You're echoing through the chambers of this castle. There's 3 other voices singing in a harmonic pattern to you.
I think of what direction it's coming from.
From your guys' location, you only can pinpoint it to the west, basically the door that is next to Tor, but it's echoing through the chambers next to you.
The chamber for the next, okay. Is there
missed. I heard you guys talking about it, but rolling with advantage for proficiency.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't think I was aware of that. I don't think I've been playing that, so I'm like, okay, good to know.
That's
So, like,
his
sleight of
last
hand, I will
campaign,
roll with
yeah.
advantage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Last campaign.
Even I knew that.
My bad. Now I know.
It's just been 3 years.
I didn't know how to smite until level 18, okay? I didn't know how to smite properly. Just let me be the old man that I am and just shut up.
Alright.
Let's get you back to your wheelchair.
The house rule is just because, like we said earlier, you only get 3 to 4 proficiencies, and for you to not be like oh,
Really good.
I got a +4 and I'm proficient in this, but then you can still roll a 2.
Unless
and be
you're
awful.
right.
Like, I was just like, that doesn't make sense. Or
Yeah.
you're supposed to be a master or gifted in that area.
Yeah.
Unless you're a rogue or a bard that have like
Bard generally
Yeah.
get half it.
Yeah,
They
they
don't
are.
say rogue.
still.
Do we want to hear how many
That's-
proficiencies I have real quick?
I don't know how I didn't know that, though.
No, we're getting very sidetracked. I want to continue. There's-
Yes, yes.
To be fair, the Emperor probably had a lot less fucking things he was proficient in. I mean, he was dumb as a brick, so...
He still had the 3 things everyone gets at character creation.
Athletics. I mean, he was a superhero. Like, I mean, he could fly and shit. Like, he was crazy. But yeah. Anyhow, good to know. Moving on.
So.
Voices are singing.
Yeah.
Perception.
Yeah, so. Well. There's harmony coming from the next chamber, matching my tune.
So,
I mean, what do you mean by this?
Who wants to make bets on banshees?
We're just gonna peek his head out the door over here.
You see a hallway. More stairs that lead up.
Alright, well, not seeing anyone out there that supposedly is singing in harmony with Zane. We're just gonna gently close the door again. Nobody's out there.
It's echoing. It's not like it's going to be right next door.
You don't know that.
Are we ready to move on at this time, and maybe we can investigate your sound echolocation further, or does anybody need some more rest?
We think this is just normal. I mean, we are talking to a different Zane at this point in time. How do we not know he's fucking with us?
Well, in a party full of scoundrels, I don't expect most of us to tell the truth 9 times out of 10, and that brings me comfort in a weird way.
It's
I might
Zane.
I might fuck around with you all sometimes, but when I need to, when things like this, where it pertains to information that could affect our health, I do my best to be honest.
And meanwhile, but if it affects our wealth, neither of you can, and I kind of nod over at Hollow's position as well, can remain honest in the slightest. I've been to jail for theft, and I'm the most honest one out of this goddamn bunch. Like,
No. I don't lie.
Also wrong. But also, who cares? Zane, I don't think he was doubting that Zane was a good helping out. I think he was doubting that you're actually Zane because now you're a bird.
What I'm
Stop
saying
thinking this
is,
about me.
what I'm
I
saying
don't know,
is,
Tudos does some weird
I
stuff.
feel like birds are supposed to be good with hearing, possibly. I don't know. I'm speculating. I'm kind of, what is the word? You know.
Dumb.
Yes. No, it's not what I'm saying. I'm pulling a bias here. I think just Birdman might have better ears than non-Birdman.
Fireman.
Fireman, yes. Isaiah will look over at you. Fireman.
How about, since we all have a whole bunch of questions without answers,
We open the door and continue, yes, I agree.
We can do that, or we can play with the fucking.
No DM bias there.
Go ahead, Zale. Lead the way then. Up the stairs.
There's only 2 people missing today, so I feel like a good what the fuck up with that. It will be between the
We
5
can
of you
never
guys.
sure what the fuck up with that.
You wanna do one round before we leave the room?
It's up to you guys. I'm role playing Hezilleon just to make it so they're not completely new for this.
We're not gonna
Yeah.
we're not gonna make Hezilleon or Wilfer like spill the beans on any character stuff. So everybody who's currently present in game.
I'd be down for one round of what the fuck up this.
Okay. So if you've never played this is kind of stolen from Townsend. Yeah, he made it up, but he said people can use it, and I think that's cool. So anyway, everybody rolls a d20, no modifiers. Highest result gets to ask one question to the lowest result. Can get advice from other players, but you get to ask a question. You have to answer it honestly, no bullshit. All right, here we go. Well, shit.
Everyone else joining in for one roll?
Okay.
We're doing it out of character, right? This is an in character.
Yeah.
This is
not.
it's kind of an in-character game, actually.
Then no, I'm not playing. Then Hal has no reason to talk to you guys about personal stuff.
Well then, you don't get the information that is spilled.
Wait, you're talking in character. I am standing there.
Then go fuck off in the corner somewhere.
We're Hezilleon will join you. On the corner will follow.
Okay, so do I roll?
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's a great roll.
D20, no mods.
20.
Oh shit.
You joining 2, Torque?
Yes, Torque has a 9.
I got a 4.
Oh, I got a 4 as well.
Oh shit, so we get rollies.
Yep.
Alright.
What does my 20 do?
You go first. You ask the first question.
You get to ask you get to ask whoever loses between me and Zane. I rolled a 14.
I rolled a 3.
Okay, so Pacific gets to ask Zane one question. No lies.
Are you edible?
Everything's edible.
The answer to that question is yes.
You can take suggestions from other members.
Could we just gesture vaguely?
Who are you really?
So
The room goes quiet.
Yeah.
It's almost like I force people to tell character secrets. It's a bad idea.
That's the idea.
So obviously I right now look like a Kenku. I do not remember what I originally looked like. But I can tell you my real name is Dolos.
Okay. Interesting. Who goes next?
One round we agreed to.
I think
Oh,
we need to
that's
get
how it
away
is?
from that one. Into the remaining.
I didn't know what a
corners,
round
but
was.
Maybe, perhaps on a long rest, we can continue our team building exercises because it seems that we're going to be stuck with each other for at least the duration of this journey. So, Zane, I pat you on the shoulders. You've been a good friend to me so far on this trip, despite me giving you shit. You saved my ass when I died twice, and I won't forget it. And I appreciate you opening up about that information, and maybe, the most handsome form I saw you in was the other day, and I'm sure we'll find a new look for you that suits you well.
I mean, if you want, I can turn back.
Oh God.
It's,
You don't need
it's your
2 of
best-
them.
It's your best form, but as you said, town ain't big enough for the 2 of us.
I think I'll just say it like this for now. But we should continue moving.
Do you do this, on purpose, or do you just wake up somebody new?
It can be on purpose. Sometimes it's a subconscious thing.
Wolfar
Depending on.
walk by towards Torch, just open up the door. Sounds like a trauma response. Let's go.
I don't know about those. All right, into the next room. Who's leading the pack this time? Are we doing another Negafe lead?
Sure.
If there is no light, Torque will make light.
Well, we have. How long does light
It's
last?
a cantrip. I can just keep grass as long as I
Yeah.
want.
So Negafe has a light source.
Okay, I was gonna say Torque has light too as a cantrip, so
Oh.
because he doesn't have dark vision.
That means we can cast it on two things.
The front and the back.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Alright then. Do you want to just like put us all in marching order rather than like a cluster? Say Zale. Up.
Ah!
Up. That decision will be the death of somebody.
100%. Oh, wait, did I say that?
Back to marching order.
That's true.
Then we want Pathafe up front, that way she has most range with Negafe.
Oh, yeah, because it'll be 30 feet.
Yep.
Slide everyone else back.
Tolk, you're a great friend, but an even better shield.
That cracks.
Well, that reminds me. And I'll pull out the frying pan to be ready just in case anything flies out of the walls or something, and I can try to deflect it with my frying pan.
Your +1 great frying pan.
It's non-stick. It's really great.
Actually, non-stick, I think I'll need an upgrade for.
It doesn't come on stick, unfortunately.
All right. Let's.
And you
move
can't
on
wash it
forward.
with the rest of your dishes.
Dude, what's the flavor?
Why don't you have Negafe reach the top of the stairs?
Walking the stairs.
Climbing the stairs. Climbing some trap stairs.
Anything trigger?
No, nothing's true.
Can I see any more than this?
So you're on the corner, I think is why.
That's a corner.
It's like an
It's hard to tell.
Yeah, that's a wall there.
Still nothing?
Maybe with light source.
Whoops. That's probably too far.
Light source is being weird.
Everyone is teleporting all over this.
Mm-hmm.
Passive Negafe make a perception check.
Oh no.
And technically, this thing's being weird because right behind you, technically, Negafe right here, there's an archway. There's another staircase that.
Oh, it's hidden or something.
Yeah.
I saw the door slam shut. I was like, oh.
No, there's technically there's the staircase here, and there's technically a platform here and a staircase down as well.
Oh, yeah, there's
16.
a wall there on our screen.
That is cool as hell that you can close the door. I gotta say. Cool.
16 is enough to notice that kick plate that you stepped on last time that's right in front of you.
Okay.
Alright,
Would you like me to take
The
a
one
hand at
that
just
launched waddles into the sky?
The one that sent out a giant fireball.
Oh, that one.
Would you like me to take a crack at this one, Pacific?
Is there... Negafe will give it a shot.
Oh, I'm gonna get out of the hallway.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I did too.
No, I'm gonna get out all the way out of the hallway.
Oh.
Because remember it went shot down the other hallway last time? I'm going all the way back here again.
Okay.
They start messing with the plates.
I'm assuming it's going that way.
That
But we
was
don't know for sure.
not in the thingy.
I think Wilfer and Dolos will join Hollow.
That's a 5.
Click, click, boom.
Come down. Right.
No? No saliva?
That's 5, yeah.
Oh, it was that way. Okay, just I'm sorry.
Fire ignites. Shoot out.
Bye, Negafe.
Goodbye, Negafe. As literally Negafe attempts to like deactivate this, and you all hear the wall open up, and all of a sudden, like just fire shoot out, and Negafe is incinerated.
That is a really cool looking effect, though.
Yeah.
And
Tell you
then...
one in that. Resummon. She's a little charred this time.
Resummon, reattempt.
Yeah. I'll give it one more shot. Otherwise, Flint, go for it.
You're fire resistant, right?
11.
Sure. Not fireproof, that's for sure.
It is still active. At this point in time, it is now just constantly shooting like every 10 seconds.
Oh, it's not gonna turn off again. How's
Yeah,
everyone's
more.
speed?
The more you tamper with it, unfortunately, it's just gonna get worse.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Alright, so we gotta be able to cover 5, 10,
Listen,
15,
I'm-
25, 30. I'm dashing.
I'm gonna try and time it, run in, and try to disable it before any more of my friends get hit by this damn thing.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Ooh, okay. Acrobatics it is. Not proficient.
To get around the fire at least.
16.
16 is enough to get around before it hits you up to corner step.
Nice. Okay, and that's sleight of hand. So, proficient with advantage.
That's some guidance too.
I'll take it.
Nice.
So guidance is a D4. I rolled a nat 19, so with plus 4, so 23 plus 24.
24 would have deactivated if it was a tampered.
No, it's too late now.
Now we just gotta make our way around.
How's fast everyone feeling today?
That sucks. Did I at least avoid the blast?
Yes, you're
Okay.
you're technically on the staircase over here.
Alright. Well, I did my best, but unfortunately it's just too damn damaged. Aren't we all? And I made it, so I'm gonna start like walking kind of slowly up the stairs to see what awaits us next.
I'm
And
gonna...
giving room for them to run in.
Yeah, I'm gonna run in and then re-summon Negafe and teleport beyond the blast.
Right. Roll athletics or acrobatics to get past the fireball without getting.
Yes. Definitely athletics. 11. Yeah.
11.
Yeah.
I am sorry. You're gonna be getting hit on the backside as this thing.
Does my great pan shield help?
It will help. It will be reduced down to 4 points of fire.
That ain't bad.
What the heck?
How high off the ground is this fireball? Is it just covering everything?
Yeah.
Damn. I was hoping to turn into a blob.
I was gonna say not really everything. If you went blob form,
Now the guy's gonna blob, just kind of sleek underneath it, like dragging my back.
technically you could. Yeah, this thing is probably about I'd say about. Nah, we'll go about 2.5 feet off the ground.
Oh yeah, I can get under that. I was like, put my stuff in my backpack, turn blob, and the slide underneath it, dragging my backpack behind me.
Well, that's a new one.
You see liquid hollow just.
Yeah, basically just turned into a slime from like any game ever. It was like,
We're now doing the. Is it bad if I'm solo picking up girls as they slime within the deck? Just combine all those shows into one.
Alex just Alex Macked on us.
Yeah. Alright.
Get off of my feet.
Yeah,
Alright.
first, there you go.
We have Torque, Ezale, Zane, and Wilford left.
So, yeah,
Alright,
you got it.
Torque is going to attempt to get around it next, and we're going to go with athletics.
Is there any way you could reveal what's over here, Alex, so we can see like what's supposed to be over
I
there?
think technically how I mapped it out because I threw a line there.
Yeah, there's definitely a wall on our map.
No, I'm saying because the way that thing got boxed in,
Mm,
instead of just a wall line, unless I drop you guys down that way.
Gotcha.
Unless I can do it. Let me try this. If I read.
I'm gonna forget there's an archway there if I can't see it at all.
I had a thought as well. If we can't disable
show it
it,
for
we
you
might
guys?
be able to destroy it.
Yeah, okay.
Ezale got a 20 for athletics, get around that. Torque only got a 12.
12 literally is the DC to make it.
Nice.
Or should I
Hit
say,
your shoulder on the wall as you go through. But
Yeah.
you make it, right?
There's like a little competition between the two of you to get around first, and there's like the dive before the fireball hits, and like there's like the little singe mark on like the backside of like your pants for a second, and you're able to completely dodge it. So that leaves Wilfor and Zane.
Is there enough room on the stairs?
Yeah,
As
we'll keep
people
moving.
start piling in,
Okay,
I'll
move it.
move forward and hope I don't trigger another train.
One space at a time. Oh, never mind. He's just running.
I will take out my staff of vaulting and time out for as soon as the fire goes. I'm gonna step out and just launch myself down the hall and go up.
Just crash.
Yeah, deck save, so you don't hit the wall.
I gotta stop giving Al ideas.
If I can make something comedic out of it, I'm going to.
yeah.
If it's funny or if it's cool, one or the other.
Yeah. 16 passes. You're able to, basically press off the ground, vault forward. I'll even say you like hit the wall, but with your feet first, and you're able to do a very cool, stylish wall run for just a second before like the fireball comes by, and you just see Wilford's like, "Bitch stole my move."
He just keeps taking everything, doesn't he?
I'm a jack of all trades.
Alright.
I mean, Wilford will try to do the same thing without, like, using just his vault, like his staff.
Yeah.
His monk abilities.
Yeah. So, athletics or acrobatics, right?
Yep.
He's more brute forcing it because he's proficient in athletics, not acrobatics, so.
Weird.
Yeah.
He's a weird mom.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 19.
19 passes. I'll say with a 19, even with your bolt, he does it really smooth. Like, comparable to what you just did. There was enough style where it was, like, very on point and
300 points.
300 points. The pupil has not passed the master yet.
Yes.
All right. Now, in the hallway, you guys go up these stairs. Do marching order just so, well, technically, I guess all of you guys would be within the sound range at this point. So I need a wisdom saving throw from everybody.
Great.
I would probably be in the front because I can cross the gap.
8.
Plus a phase.
5.
How is a fail?
That's a nat 20 from Ezale and a 17 from Torque.
Okay, you guys both pass.
So, I'll let you go.
I was gonna say wisdom save would be 14. If that's not enough, then I'm gonna throw out arcane deflection.
14. You want
If
to
it's
stick?
an ar- I'll-
You want to
yes,
stick with it or not?
I'm gonna use my arcane deflection just because I'm very cautious, but it's +2 to AC against an attack or +4 to a saving throw. So I'll use it to a saving throw. which would make my total 18, and I can just use a cantrip for the next 6 seconds.
18 will pass.
Nice.
For Dolos, it is a 21,
21 passes.
and Wilfer is a 14.
14 passes.
Okay.
I could have just given it to you. So
I know.
Can't give you-
That's all right.
can't-
I just sometimes I got to be reminded that that ability is there because it's like the primary function of like what I can do.
Hollow and Pacific. The two of you are under the charm effect. Damn. You all hear a song, a melody playing. I don't have anything prepared, so we will just do the sad sound right there. You guys all hear the sound of these 3 harmonic voices coming from in front of you, behind this door that's directly in front. But I will say the two of you that failed start walking towards that sound. There's nothing that is stopping you from walking towards that sound.
Fair enough.
So-
Sounds great. Let's go.
So as the three of you, well, as the rest of you guys see Pacific and Hollow just kind of push past you guys and stuff like that, they go towards the door and open it up.
Forward. To the voices.
Oh, let's go.
Woo! And I will put Hollow, I'd say Hollow and Pacific just move 30 feet forward into their room.
What the? You stumble on? With 10.
When I see them
Dead center, we're like, bam.
just kind of bolt in, what I notice,
That's negative.
but I mean, it's obviously odd behavior, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it not obvious?
I mean, who to say obvious versus non-obvious? You guys all know there was a magical effect attempting to charm you.
Okay. And I see them walk in, I'm gonna make myself and quiet in this hall.
I will say the two of you guys that are charmed, as the rest of you are in the hallway, not able to quite see everything yet. You guys can kind of see all this right now.
Great.
You guys see a giant cathedral-like room. Directly in front of you, a pillar. I will say it's supposed to be more than one, but you can see live flocks of crows basically hanging on these like chandelier. Any source, whatever. There's just random ass crows basically all over. I didn't put that many kids here, kind of thing. But directly in front of the blood-stained altars, there's a ring of fire with a sigil on the ground burnt in, and you can see 2 skin-like creatures like constantly burning and standing up and then falling back down, standing up and falling back down. They're constantly moving. You see 2 they're not even on the map yet.
Wow. Hopefully we get charmed by the skinless creatures.
Yeah, why not?
Unfortunate.
No, just in case if you guys were like poking around the map, I left some things in GM mode.
Sorry. That makes more sense.
There are 3 harpies
Mm.
standing in front of you. So basically, that's where this sound is coming from. As the harpies are calling you towards them, basically, you guys are getting drawn in by this charm towards them. So, with that, I'm gonna have everybody roll me initiative.
Here we go.
3.
One at a time.
Clear
That is not what I said to do.
Hollow.
12.
I rolled a nat 1 for 6.
You have +5 to your dex? What are you doing?
That's War Mage, dude.
What were you, a 6?
Yeah, I got a bonus to. Oops, I didn't mean to roll that.
Roll for whatever.
I rolled a nat 1. I got a +5 to initiative for something.
Oh, gotcha. Especially for initiative. I thought you just had +5 to Dex. I was like, why?
No.
Why do you have +5 to Dex as a wizard?
I have +2 to Dex. I think it's like a plot. It's written somewhere. I get a bonus to advantage because I'm Warcaster.
Gotcha.
Wolfur had a 14 for initiative.
Okay. Ezale.
Ezel had a 19 and Torque had an 18.
I'm just going to add all this. Torque was an 18. Try to get everybody's updated one by the end.
Oh, it's for anyone wanting to know. It's tactical wit. I can add my intelligence
That's
roll
right.
to my, or I can roll my intelligence into my initiative.
Nice.
That's what we went first.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a whopping 3.
Okay. Zane.
7. I didn't change.
Wow, okay.
That's a decent.
How did I roll a 1 and still do better than some people?
Mhm. I do terrible at initiative rolls every time.
I get +1, so I had them roll pretty well to have any sort of roll.
Yeah, same.
Oh man. I for one don't like whatever the fuck's going on over here.
Like my light sources got put in there. That's funny.
I'm gonna go ahead and look for my spell book knowing that I'm gonna cast fucking magic missile. But just in case, I'll see what's in there.
Didn't you get some fancy new spells though? Besides
Oh,
identify?
that's the music right there. I did. I grabbed Identify and Spray of Cards. I think is correct.
Okay.
Which is what I just used as my...
Mhm.
Yeah.
Alright. So you guys are technically trapped with cards on you. And we start this initiative with Ezale with Torque on deck.
Why does Flint's name not show up?
Some of them just barely that.
Because I don't want you to know it.
Yeah. Oh, we got 3 6s.
666.
There, I got it. I can see.
That's so appropriate.
Alright, well, Ezell's gonna run up to the top of the steps, and he can see the flock of birds over here, correct?
Correct. Stick.
Alright, and he is going to take out his kunai, and he's gonna toss it at him.
Let's see.
That's going to be a 12.
12 hits.
Can I just briefly
12
check?
hits. Ooh.
What?
I was curious if Azale's kunai are just reflavored daggers.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be a disadvantage? A max.
It's not on his sheet, it's not because of his Realm Arms Master.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
Alright, so that's 4 plus 5. That's gonna be 9 damage. And I'm pretty sure Ezell would yell out to Hollow and Passivate to like get back over here.
Nah, we're good. We're gonna hang out with them. We're gonna hang out with those singing ladies.
The voice is also pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well that is going to be Ezell's turn.
Brings us to Torque. Bonus on deck.
Torque is gonna make his way up here. And he is going to put a fog cloud right here.
What's their,
Nice.
stop this one.
So from this point it does go out, 20 feet radius.
What does the casting look like on this? Because I have not seen Torque. I mean, you did a spell that I didn't pick up on in the way you did it. I want to know what the fuck I'm looking at standing next to you casting Fog Cloud.
So Torque does have an amulet on him. and it's kind of like around his neck. So he's like kind of focusing on this amulet, and then like this cloud kind of starts forming in that square, and it's just like get that electricity in it too. So you're just seeing like that static come out as this cloud just keeps growing and growing and growing.
So my hair turned into an afro, is what you're saying.
All the static. Or humidity.
And I stare in absolute awe at Torque, just not even knowing what to say at this point.
And I will say, like, the pink lightning on his skin is also kind of like becoming more vibrant while casting this as well.
How big is it? Sorry.
20 feet.
Yep.
Go back to 25.
And that's gonna be Torque's turn right there.
Brings us up to the one flaming boneless creature. Literally like melts as it like screeches out in pain and agony, but starts moving out of this fire circle. Big Leaf. We'll go that way. Here. As this thing like leaves like an ash trail. It literally is. It's what is removed from it is bones. It has no bones. It literally is like skin and all the organs left over of a human-like creature. But so it's like a slime that just like is sludging forward and just. But it's like scarred and ashed from this fire that is still scorching on its back.
So that's why Hollow's charmed. You see sliminess is all after
Let
it.
me make sure. Crap. Okay. Here's my stats. Where's my stat block on this stupid thing? It's supposed to be put in my controller. No. I don't think it has range, so I will end its turn there just so that I should continue moving forward.
Plus, the only one I'd be able to see would be in the fog cloud.
I was going to say, technically it does have that thing, but yeah, you guys can't see it yet, so I think you're technically immune. Okay. Yeah, it's one effect is off, yeah.
Well, now we know there's an effect coming. Yay.
Mother Harp is up next.
Mother Harp? Alright, let's go.
Big bad harpy bitch.
She's going to swoop in and try to pluck Torque out of the ground, off the ground. Yeah. Yep, she's going to try to yeet you off the ground. So, first she has to attack you, but if she connects, I'll need a strength save from you.
Sure.
It's a 17 to hit.
That hits.
I'll need a strength save from you.
That's going to be an 11.
11 is a fail. She is going to do 12 points of slashing damage, and you are going to be grappled and lift off the ground by 10 feet for the last bit of her movement, lifting you off the ground.
Alright, you said 12 points?
Yep, 12 points of slashing.
Alright, we'll go ahead and
Alright, it's Hezilleon and Nagafe and Flint. Literally, one door is open. I actually think it is just one door. It's just two wide technically. So the door is open. You guys see Torque out there for a second, cast a spell, and then all of a sudden you literally see him like talons grab him and then pick him up out of the door sight.
I do have concentration on Fog Cloud, so.
Okay, nice. But yeah, Torque, you're currently grappled. And kind of flying, I guess, in the night because you're up in the air at the moment. And that will be her turn, bringing us a low forward with Hollow on deck.
Wolfer is going to Step of the Wind as his bonus action to dash for 1 key point. And it's going to go 40, 60, right into the fray. He's going to go right into the fray of things. And it looked like a quick running, like he's running up the stairs. Like he sprints up the stairs as he gets this view around the pillars and seeing this creature in the fog cloud, basically realizing shit's hit the fan already. He's going to then actually Step of the Wind, dash up to this guy, and smack down with his quarterstaff. Which a 16 to hit.
16 hits. Wait. Sorry, let me check my thing. Oh, no, you're good. You're good.
Okay, and that's going to be 7 damage. And that's action movement, bonus action for Wolfer.
Ending your turn, we go to Hollow with Zane on deck. Hollow, you are currently in a smoke cloud, and you are charmed. Your charm effect, you hear a constant, and basically the singing is telling you to continue walking forward towards the fiery, basically, signal. So I'll have you walk 30 feet forward.
Damn. This voice in my sleep.
Pretty sure
But you'll be able to see which way is forward through the fog cloud.
Yes.
You'll be able to hear for sure.
He will be able to hear. He just is told to walk forward. So he will walk into passively, but you can pass your companion. So
Right, hang out right next to this weird creature. Fun. I make a save in my turn, I'm assuming?
Yep.
I believe I have 0 wisdom, like in roll high, maybe.
That's an 8.
Hollow, you are still being called.
Yeah, I figured.
I will say, just for the flavor effect, as you're hearing this, you will hear Elmrika the Vile calls you. Elmrika the Vile.
Normally, I wouldn't want to go to anyone that says the Bible, but apparently I want to hang out with her. So I can't know anything else he says, just, oh, wow, calls you.
Alright, ending your turn, we go to Zane.
Harpy on deck.
Well,
Yeah, technically. Yeah. I might just keep it on that order.
Let's see what I want to do here. I'm going to run 30 feet up behind Flint. Still can't see fucking shit. Because this harpy flew up with torch, so I can't even see it.
yeah.
So I will bonus action, well not bonus action, action dash, not rogue. Action dash, 30.
What other secrets do you got?
Get out into the open here, so I can see things. And I think bonus action, just bardic inspiration, Flint. Do what you do best.
I start shuffling cards with a smirk.
That's my turn.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
We're going to go to Harpy. Technically, bonus has no deck, so definitely will be after Flint. This Harpy.
And I think
No, they know you're trying. I think they're gonna go for both far. Alright. This harpy will fly in at Wolflor's side and make a claw. We're gonna do 2 claw attacks at you. That's gonna miss with an 8.
Yep.
Second one's an 18 to hit though.
That hits.
It's gonna be 8 slashing damage.
Yeah.
As this thing's talons basically like grab out the first one, I'm sure your polearm hits it out of the way, but the other one grabs the corner and like the claw stabs you in the side. Yep, that's gonna be that Harpy's turn. Flint with the boneless, and then pass away.
Curious question. Is this person that's grabbing onto, or the harpy that's grabbing onto Torque, are they wearing any kind of metal armor?
They are not. And you also, well, you'll have to move into the room. You currently cannot see them. They are 10 feet up.
I would move to behind Torque here.
Yeah, you look up and you can see Torque's body about 7 feet above you because she's currently 10. So like you can like his feet are like right above you.
Alright, so the smartest thing to do would be second level magic missile. And just try to knock Torque loose by hitting this creature. With as much as I got. So that's, did it auto calculate at 44? That's right.
Yep, 44, and then you add that inspiration die, the magic damage.
Which is a D6?
Yep.
I will remember that sometime. Alright. So 11, 10, 18 force damage. I rolled a 1 on that as well, but that's alright.
That's what the plus 4?
Yeah. Yeah, you said it's a D6 with yours. I rolled a 1 on that. 44. Yeah, I rolled 2 4s, a 3, and a 1. So yeah, 13. Right? No.
13.
Hold on. 2 5s, 10, 14, 16, 17. 17 damage. I don't know what I did wrong. 17 damage.
17.
Yep. Force damage.
As these magic missiles like pop into the side of this creature, she will continue holding on to Torque.
Damn. Okay. I don't think I have anything worth noting for a bonus action. So I am gonna kind of get next to. No, sorry. I'm gonna get 10 steps behind Zane and just kind of survey the area at my turn.
In your turn, they're going to bonus and the fire still. He will just move out. I'll put him right here. We go to Pasiphae. Harpy. That I apparently didn't roll for being a 1. I totally rolled for them, but it didn't save, so that's cool. Oops.
I like how the light gets turned.
Yeah. Like I said, I highlighted everything, and if I delete it, it will delete the actual source.
What do I roll?
At the end, you move and then you do a...
Same charm.
It's a wisdom save.
Okay. 13.
13 misses.
Oh, gee, we're not getting out of this. We're gonna have to get slapped awake at this point. Good old +0 wisdom gang.
Wisdom
Yeah.
gang, what up? Flock of crows are going to move this way, here. And this Harpy,
Well, at least I have a bunch of backup characters just in case.
this Harpy over there. And
Still a turn for I get the torch. I think you're in the fire next turn. Oh, yeah. Oh,
You're at
right
the top of initiative, and the same thing that you heard, I was going to say, you will also hear calling out to you. So,
Enrico? I wrote it down.
Enrique Iglesias?
Enrique Iglesias, the Lyle calls for you.
Lyle calls you.
Hezilleon is up.
Can be your hero, baby.
Alright.
Take away your pain.
I don't think anyone's gonna pan walking to a fire circle very well.
Hezilleon's going to come behind this harpy right here, and he is going to attack with his double-bladed scythe. That's going to be 18 to hit.
18 hits.
It's going to be 12 damage to the harpy right there. And that will be Hezilleon's turn.
Your turn, we go to Torque with the bonus attack.
Alright, do I need to do my strength save now?
You are, if you're trying to break out of it,
Alright,
It-
yep.
it
Trying
was-
to break out of it.
I was going to say it's going to take your action to break out of it.
That's a nat 20.
Nat 20 will break out, and you drop to the ground.
Ouchie.
That's only a 7-foot drop.
Yeah.
He sprained his ankle, though.
She didn't get very high, but yeah.
I thought you were gonna summon your wings and just be like, "Look
You got-
out, bitch!"
You have your bonus action still.
Alright, I still have my action. Well, we're going to take out this great
Bonus
sword.
Bonus
bonus
action.
action.
Your action was to break out of it.
Oh, action was break out. Well, bonus action, he will pull out the great sword. For free action. And then end his turn.
This boneless creature, the slime ball. Ball slime. Oh.
You were sewer swinging swine ball.
Let's do. I have two people technically charmed right now, so I think it's going to go for you guys. It wants your body.
That's fine.
Who doesn't?
It knocks me out of the charm fact that you can do whatever it wants.
It's going to go after Holo.
No, I'm hiding on this. You know, nobody's gonna wake up past me.
Which technically.
I think charm gives like advantage right now. I'm fully conscious still.
Yeah, I know you're fully conscious. No, it's a strength save. Let me make sure. Unless. No, it has to attack you first before you do that effect. Okay, let me attack you.
What if he said no?
Really not pass.
Well, I mean.
We get one.
I'm already charmed.
We get one pass each
No,
session.
it's gonna be
Everybody gets one.
23 to slam attack you.
Yeah, it's.
For 5 bludgeoning damage, I need a strength save from you. So as the charm breaks you out, this thing is going to latch on you and start trying to crushing and embrace you.
Oh, fuck him.
Didn't you have tentacles wrapped around your face last
I got
session?
19.
19 beats the saving throw as this thing like slams into you. It starts to like try to like you come out of the charm and you're able to like get it off of you. You are no longer charmed, and this thing has not attached itself to you.
Alright, I'll take it.
Waking up from a charm.
Yeah. pretty much. I just heard singing. Oh my god! We go to the Harpiness, monarch, mother of luring and desire. She will. Where's she at?
Oh, she drags the torque. She's not carrying torque around. Let's get the room.
She can get a good amount of you. Actually, she technically can get all of you guys.
Oh.
She will use Visage of Desire and project basically into each one of your. Anybody within 30 feet of you, she will project into your minds. I need a wisdom save throw from everybody.
I
From me
got
too?
out.
Technically, yes.
I don't know who's all in that.
16.
Everybody. Passive.
Everybody? Oh shit. Okay.
Passive passes.
Well, that's another that 24 Ezel,
That's a pass.
and Torque has 12.
Jeez.
That's a fail.
Okay. One more
Do I
time
stay
on the
charmed?
save.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Oh, okay. And I have proficiency, so that's
It's
with
not an
advantage.
attack. So
Does that count for
technically-
saving throws?
Yes.
Wow.
Still charmed? Okay.
I'm gonna pretend I've been doing that this whole time.
Hal said no this time we got a nat 20, so.
16.
16 passes. Delos and Wilfer,
Both 14.
both 14. Both passes. Hollow,
Got a nat 20.
that 20, passive,
16.
16 passes. You all suck besides Torque.
I just got a charm. I got a nat.
Your mind, like I said, is being fucked with. Torque, you are paralyzed until the end of your next turn.
Oh, nice.
That would have been real bad.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, it might have been a plus for me.
That's true. It might have saved your life.
So Torque, you're para. Yeah, you're Mike Vanessa, but you're paralyzed.
I'm not
Paralyzed. And this thing is gonna fly.
Yeah, now that song's in my head. Damn.
She's gonna fly right next to Wilfor and Hollow. Brings us to Wilfor and then Hollow attack.
Oh,
You were
perfect.
kissing that fire.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Hollow. Sorry, Azale. Wilfer's going to step right here, take his staff, and
Wilfer?
strike it on the ground as he casts Thunder Wave.
Mm.
And everything within a 15-foot cube of him must make a con save.
At least you'll wake up halfway, I guess.
$24.
That is a
that-
9 from Ezel.
So, 24 saves, obviously. 9 fails.
18.
Save.
9 for the boneless, 22 for the harpy.
Does Ezale have any weird resistance to knockback? I feel like if anybody did, he would.
For both harpies.
What?
He does
both-
not.
Because
I don't
it's
have a read.
it would affect both harpies in range, right?
Which way are you doing this?
It's
around
a
him.
cube around him.
Oh, sorry. Yep, you're right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Other harpy is a 13.
13 saves.
Do I get decharmed even?
If you take damage, yes.
I didn't.
I know.
Wait, do
I think you'll take half damage from this wave.
You'll take half damage.
Oh,
You'll
okay.
take half damage. So,
Yay.
those that save.
Dude, I want the
take
waste
half
turn
damage.
punching you to wake you up now.
13 thunder damage, and those that fail get pushed 10 feet away.
So have to 6.
Yes. Have to 6 if you saved. And you don't get pushed away.
Yay.
You can remember that. I was gonna say remember
So, who all gets pushed away from this?
It was just a boneless.
Yeah, it's just the boneless.
And a Zale.
Yeah, Ezel will get pushed away too.
Into the wall.
We had cool ones.
Boneless only can go into hollow, so
Ow. Get gooed.
I was like, technically, if there's something blocking it, it can't be pushed away.
Yeah.
Hollow being there does not get pushed.
At which point, think Wilfer being kind of surrounded here, he is going to spend his last key point to step the wind again and disengage. And get
Run into the cloud.
Yep, he's going to go into the fog.
Ah!
Don't want to get stabbed. That's a... Opportunity attack?
He
No, he disengaged.
Oh,
Step of the wind. Disengage. You can disengage or dash with it.
oh, or dash. I thought it was only dash. I thought you were just stepping with the dash.
What? No.
If you're a drunken monk, you can do both at once.
Sorry. Okay. Ending Wilford's turn, we have Hollow with Zane on deck.
Alright, I'm gonna wake up and stab this creepy ass ooze monster that's on my face.
Says the creepy ass ooze monster.
I don't. I got that one. So I don't do anything. I summon a shield still, because that just doesn't take a roll, I guess.
Oh gosh. Nat 1 into the ground, you form into a blob next to it. Not reforming yet, but you have your shield.
Really?
Yeah, literally, you're a blob next to this blob. And it doesn't quite understand if you're mocking it or if you're trying to, like, join it.
Just confuse it. Maybe it'll lose focus.
Jeez.
That's what I got.
Ending your turn, we go to Zane with bonus on deck.
So, which one of these harpies was doing the... fuck it. I'm gonna look at the one that picked up Torque and I say, "Hey, feathered bitch, only one of us can sing good." Vicious mockery.
That says a magical effect.
No.
That's a wisdom save of 13.
That is a fail. So that's going to be a max damage of 4. And obviously, disadvantage on the next attack roll from her.
I can't wait until you actually kill something with Vicious Mockery and he says, "How do you want to do it?"
You make the enemy so insecure.
I felt Bardic Inspiration. Flint again. Magic Missile combo with it is just good.
Alright.
And that'll be my turn.
Every day is just filled with you complimenting me. I'm loving this.
Flint, your hat looks fantastic.
Well, damn sure I know it.
What? Did you get that hat? Ooh.
Fancy hat. Fancy hat.
Adding your turn, we will go to this boneless creature, sliming its way over to you passively, and it's going to attempt to slam and grab on. So, slam attack. It's going to miss with a 12.
Yeah.
And I think it only has the one for me to check. Makes 2 slams attack. Sorry. Nope, that's a 7. No slam attacks.
Suck it.
Nice the also rolls 23.
Flint, you are up.
I know.
The Harpy on deck.
I got a 16 AC and he's not hitting me, but you have the 21.
I know.
And he hits you like every time.
No. But yes.
Fantastic. Well, at this time, since I hit her with a magic missile last time, I'm going to take out what looks like a separate playing deck. And I take a fresh deck of cards out and I say, "Hey, why don't you stick around and play a game of 52 pickup?" And I cast Cloud of Daggers and it's just cards swirling around and slashing the shit out of her. That is... just fill the air and it's damage.
Yep.
Yeah, they updated
Yes.
it because it used to not do damage right away.
Right, it's centered on a point you choose within range. A creature takes 44 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. So if I cast it on them, and then when it starts its turn, it takes more damage. The first time I cast it, it's also going to get the d6 from Zane.
So no, L reflavored to let it do damage on the first.
No,
cast.
no, they've updated it in D&D Beyond.
The way he just read it was the old way.
Was it?
Yeah, it still reads the old way.
Oh.
These are when you start your turn there, or you are in there, or move there on your turn. Is what you're
Oh.
saying.
No, I mean, because even like Boulder's Gate does it, where you first cast it, does damage, and then they start their turn, and it does that way too.
Yeah, I feel like it's way more used for the spell, but yeah, I don't think it was reasonable. But it said on a turn, I guess. It didn't say it's turn.
Bosses that way. My counter argument, though, in regards to Cloud of Daggers, is it does the same amount of damage as a second level. It does less damage than my magic missile.
Yes.
But it's consistent.
Like,
you only
it's consistent
have to
damage.
last for a while.
So.
Right. That's the counterbalance of, you know, because then they could just like step out of it and be like, you know, I don't know. Anyway, I rolled kind of piss poor damage anyhow, but so it's seven slashing damage plus the additional 5 from Zane. I don't know if it counts as just additional slashing damage.
It's just an additional magic damage.
Yeah. Okay. And then naturally, like, my eyes are going to light up kind of like fire as I'm just concentrating on this spell. And that should be my turn.
But it isn't.
But it isn't. Sweet. Harpy is up. Nobody's charmed anymore. Harpy's sad. So... Oh, you guys are technically immune. Anybody that... I only had 2 people that failed the first time. But that's from the mothers, not this one. So... We're going to do the Harpy, this Harpy's luring song. You guys are going against Harpies, I'm sorry, that's what's happening. So I will have the luring song. I will tell you this is an easier DC.
Oh, because I'm the mother.
It's not the mother's luring song. But I will have this one trying to charm everybody, so everybody within 300 feet make a wisdom save.
Pass me, don't fail. You're going to go end up in fire.
18.
18 passes.
Sick.
Got a 16.
Passes. Woo!
16.
Passes.
A nat 20 and Hezilleon got a 16.
Hot, nice. Damn. This is your 4th 20 today.
Yeah,
I know.
Let's go.
I think he's cheating over there.
Negafe got a 10.
Oh, negative face charm going
Negative phase charm.
I don't
Negative
think
phase.
I'm immune to all
I
effects.
know it can't be charmed.
I ain't even charm her anyway.
Oh, right, yeah, it's immune to status conditions.
Yeah.
Dolos and Wolford.
8 and 7.
Oh no,
Ooh.
Dolos, you're the most charming person here.
Dolos and Wolford are both charmed. And where is Wolford?
In the cloud.
Yeah, I see. Okay. So, charmed. I'm not. The thing's not wanting to. You guys are the charm there. Okay, so you 2 are charmed right now, and that Harpy will, I think, move out of Hezilleon's range and fly back towards the stage hole.
Yeah, we'll fly back here.
You guys are making another set of wisdom saves because there's another RV still.
But she has done her song, so
And we could. Can't use her song.
So Hezilleon gets an attack of opportunity if he wants this, and flies away.
Yep. So we're going to do another double-bladed scythe attack. That's going to be a 16.
16 hits.
So, 3, 4.
I didn't do the, I'll tell you.
That's going to be 10 points of damage. Slashing damage.
That one is bloodied. That is her turn. With Pasiphae up.
Yeah. Negafe, I'm gonna redo her to be flanking for me. And then I'm gonna attack that boneless there. Son of a bitch. For an 8.
8 misses.
And
Me and Patrick's having a bad day.
yeah. You know what? I'm gonna unleash my Echo's Fury
Unleashed incarnation.
for 14.
14 hits.
Yes. At least one of us hit. for 11 slashing damage.
Do you want to roll with advantage? Your first stack?
Oh, I didn't.
Flanked him.
So that would have been a 21
That's-
for 8 slashing damage. And I wouldn't have critted.
They are still standing, but the bloody ooze monster is bloody and oozed.
Bloodier and oozier.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Sounds like a Guar concert tagline. Bloodier and oozier.
Yeah, it should be.
The swarm of ravens will fly down towards these doors and land in front of them. Brings us to the harpies.
Where those ravens go?
I know, right? These ravens haven't attacked you once.
Just run away.
Yeah, what are they doing? What are they doing, these crazy birds? Crazy birds! Don't you know, sorry.
Wow.
They're angry birds.
They're angry birds.
Sure hope not. Those heroes do some weird things.
Flint.
And singing to charm people isn't weird.
I don't like how you said my name just then.
This harpy's coming at you.
Uh-oh.
Let's go.
2 claw attacks coming at you.
Okay.
You're happy. The first one's a 7, so that's gonna miss.
Alright.
Second one's a 19.
Alright, if I got 15 armor class, if I do arcane deflection, that's only a 17 armor class. So I will not do that, and I will eat that damage.
Alright. 7 points of slashing.
Alright.
As this thing barrages attacks out at you.
Con save for the flood of daggers.
You have to roll higher than a 3.
It's 10.
I know it's 10. So if it's higher than a certain amount.
13.
You concentrate. The magic sigil still holds active. Whatever that means. I'm just looking at the time. We're going to be at the top of initiative when we pick up next time. As you guys are deep within Morden Keep, you have found yourself within the hall of the lords, as they have called you here. What's more lies around the corner? We will find out next time on Chronicles of Imeron.
Woo!